Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. I'm back. I'm not ready at all, as usual. I woke up late, but I'm here nevertheless. Hello, Kathy. Hey, Nick. Hey, Jojo. How you going? And happy Easter to everyone. Where it is Easter. It's no longer Easter here in Australia, but I am taking part in the 24-hour Easter stream by The Village, which is a wonderful channel who helps people their mental health and stuff like that. So it's a very important channel to me and to lots of others. So I thought I would just hop on for a couple of hours and help out and keep the stream going. So good morning to everyone. Hey, Irish, how you going? Athila, how are you? I have no idea what I'm going to do. Just sit here and chat, I guess. And if anybody wants to come up and have a natter, let me know. I thought there was going to be a few people here with me, but there isn't. So, but that's okay. I woke up late. I meant to get up a lot earlier and put some things together. But that doesn't matter. It's all good. And I think this is, hello, Mad Drop Bear. How are you? I think this is the first time I've been on since I had the shots. I'm not sure. Oh, what's this link thing? Oh, referral link. Okay. I can put a link if anyone wants to come in. It's a funny looking link. Let me see. Hey, Super Pup Erica. Mad, I am feeling great. I'm feeling really, really good. Yeah, I'm feeling awesome. If you want to hear about the shots, I can tell you about that. Lupita, hello. How are you? I think I can actually, I'm going to gift some memberships if I can. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't seem to be there. Oh, no, that's the wrong channel. Hang on a minute. La, 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 la. And I'm now going on I'm on the village. Right, okay. I'm the only buddy in the village. Let me see. Hang on. Let's see. How do I go into my chat? Right, so I'm going to go on my channel in YouTube. And then I should be able to give some memberships. Let's see. Here we go. Membership gifting. I've got 5 left. Okay. Happy Easter. Oh dear. I know. I wish I could choose. who the memberships go to. Hi, Fiona. How are you? Lovely to see you. Oh, can we see who got them? Let's see who got the memberships. Does it say? Let's see. No, it doesn't say. Okay, never mind. If you got a membership, please say thank you. Oh, no, you don't need to say thank you to me. I'm on autopilot. Yeah, I'm so, bloody hell, boobs are coming out to play. I'm overtired and may be seeing things, but please, for the love of all that's sacred, can you see bunnies sitting on the piano? Bunnies? Oh my gosh, those pesky bunnies. Yeah, there's some bunnies. These are actually bunnies that I used to, so I used to have a little gift shop. I'll show you my bunnies. And a raid, there's a raid. These bunnies, right? So I used to do sublimation and vinyl printing. And this is a sublimation one. So I can print on his tummy and the ears or the feet. And I used to do like people's names and little Peter Rabbit graphics and stuff like that. I don't like my hair isn't even dry. It's not an organ, it's a piano. It's a proper air hammer piano thingy. But it doesn't really work properly, so I can't play or anything. And then these ones I'll just do the name on the ears. Whoops. Yeah, and this one's so soft and silky, the pink one. It's lovely. So that's my bunnies. Yeah. No, yeah, it's a piano. Oh, who got the memberships? Okay. Oh, no. Yes, cool. And Erica, thank you for being a member for 3 months. And thank you so much. I've never had a Canadian super sticker before. That's awesome. Yay. What did you say? Elbows up or something? I don't know what that means, but there you go. Oh, no, thanks, guys. That's lovely. All right. What's this? Okay, hang on. Raid from tier 420. Okay. Oh, did you all come from the village or something? I'm so confused. Yeah, no, so it's not an organ. It is actually an electric piano. We get all coming in here. Yeah, no, thanks everyone who supports my channel. I really appreciate it. All right, I'll tell you about the shots. Although I put for the members. Actually, I might show that. Oh, okay, you room raided. Where did you room? Did you room raid from the village? I haven't even got my makeup on properly. I didn't put my mascara on or anything, but it's all good. I did and uploaded a chat with me and Ree. I think it was yesterday I uploaded it. Let me see. And it was for members only. So I might just, I can show you guys that if you like. It was just before I went to get the shots. And I talk about my struggles. If anyone wants to hear that, is that going to cheer you up for Easter? I'm not sure. If you would like me to put that up, put a one in the chat. And then I can show you what it was like afterwards. Oh, you saw it, did you, Erica? Yeah, no, I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. It is good. It's good. Let me see how long it is. No, all good. It's been really, really good. I'll go through it in a sec. Hang on. Oh, so it's 15 minutes long. Should I put that one on? Okay, we've got the ones. Yeah. I'll just put it on. Let me work out how to do that. Let's see. I put it as members only because it was kind of like, it's quite personal. It's quite personal, and I talk about all the stuff that I struggle with and things like that. Yeah, okay. Right, you don't want to see it, Mad. Well, you're outvoted, so tough shit. No, I briefly, I did. Okay, the first. Oh, hang on. Okay, sorry. So I'm still scatty and all over the place. I still have depression. I still have a little bit of anxiety, but not as much as I used to. I am out of fight or flight mode, so I've got a lot more patience. I feel excited for the future, which I haven't felt for a long time. I'm excited to work on things. I'm excited to face my troubles, face my mental illness, and do something about it. So that's got to be a plus, isn't it? What did you do, Avila? Completely forgot I missed a class you'd booked for this morning. Oh no, it's the second in a row. Mate, that is exactly the sort of thing I do. I had like a parenting, positive parenting thing that I was supposed to go to months ago, and I didn't go. I totally forgot until afterwards. And I do that all the time. I have booked holidays. I've booked holidays to go down south for the weekend in the summer, where there was a swimming pool, an inside swimming pool. No, it was the winter, sorry, because it had an inside swimming pool. And yeah, I've rocked up and they've gone, the bookings for next week. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, it's next week. So I've then tried to cancel it, couldn't get the money back, booked somewhere else in the same town, gone to check into that, and they go, you've booked it for tomorrow night. Like that was stuff, that sort of stuff I do all the time, you know? So yeah, we'll see if I still do stuff like that. I haven't so far. All the time, I feel like all the time I do stuff like that. I forget things. So you're not alone. You're not completely useless. All right, I'm going to try. Gosh, I haven't done this for so long. Woo, no, we don't want to. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try and see. How do I do it? Share things. Let me see. Wow. It's been ages since I did StreamYard. Yeah, it's funny, right? My son's used to it. He's like, oh, God. It's funny. You're going to laugh, aren't you? All right. I'm going to play the thing with Ree, my beautiful friend. So I went to stay with Ree, and she just held my hand through the whole thing. She's an incredible woman, very intelligent, psychotherapist. She's going back to work this year, and she's already had the shots herself, and that's actually how I found out about them. So I'll just show you because we actually talk about that. Let me see if it's working. Nope. Put that up. Oh, it is there. See, I'm not awake yet. I'm not awake properly. All right. Let me know if you can hear this. Let me just, so press play. Hi, everyone. I'm here with my friend Ray, who's been who is a psychotherapist of 20 years. I am going to go and get the SGB DSR shots very shortly. This lovely, amazing woman is taking me there and picking me up, and yeah. So just wanted to talk a little bit about how I have been before the shots and how I came to sort of decide to get the shots. What life is like before the shots?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So Ree's going to help me kind of by just asking me a few questions and stuff, just to sort of put it into perspective. Yeah.
So T, when did you first really hit sort of a bottom with your depression, anxiety, your PTSD? When did you sort of really hit a very big low?
Well, I've suffered with depression since I was 10, and it's compounded and compounded. But the last sort of biggest breakdown I've had was 4 years ago, just under 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And since then it's affected my functioning and my mental health and just life in general.
Can you tell me a couple ways that it affects your functioning in your day-to-day life?
I just don't have any enthusiasm or motivation to do anything like cleaning my house. I'm in avoidance mode.
Yep.
I avoid life by obsessing over one thing. So at the moment it's YouTube, and so I'm neglecting my parenting.
Yeah.
Neglecting myself. There's no self-care.
Yeah.
I actually had my therapist a couple of years ago said, "What makes you happy?" And I couldn't answer that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Executive dysfunction, so I forget things like brushing my teeth.
Yeah.
What else? It can be embarrassing, not showering as much as I used to.
Yes.
Not just, like I say, self-care, but
Yeah.
mental self-care. I'm not exercising. I'm not eating properly. I'm eating terribly.
Yeah.
Comfort food. I'm emotionally eating.
Yeah.
Struggling with, not reading emails and doing stuff that I should be doing for my son's school.
Yes.
And participating in, I don't go out and socialize.
Yeah. So is isolation part of your
big time.
world? Yes. Yeah. Which is very common when people hit this very large low, isn't it?
Yeah. So I used to be very active. I'd be taking him out every weekend. We go on road trips. We go on holidays. We'd go to the beach. I'd try and get him into sports and our extracurricular activities and stuff like that. And and I've just sort of given up. Given up on everything, really.
Yeah. That's understandable. It's unfortunately when we're neglecting those things, it makes the cycle sort of get deeper and it's a spiral down. So it's very understandable. Can you tell me a bit about how you first learned about the sympathetic reset?
It was actually through you.
Oh,
yeah. I think it was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Was it? I think it was through you. Our friendship started. I think we'd had a few messages back and forth, and then didn't really chat for a while. And then I can't remember how we connected properly.
No, I can't either.
But we just did.
Yes,
and then that was that. And then we've gone protesting together and stuff like that. See, I seem to have the motivation for protesting, but that's the avoidance.
Yes.
I'm throwing my people pleasing and throwing myself into something. Not saying that I don't want to do it genuinely, I do.
Yes.
But I'm not doing all the other stuff. But I don't know if that's I've also been a massive nail biter, skin picker.
Yeah.
There's that side of it. I don't know, like I'm just trying to think of all the other symptoms of stuff.
And that's quite
stress.
common in children that have been abused, that have experienced great trauma in their life. They do sort of it's like a form of self-mutilating, and it's very, very common, the picking. It's not commonly spoken about, though. So it's great that you're aware of that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing it now while I'm talking. I'm picking the skin off my finger, you know. It's like a, I don't know.
And hopefully with the shots, when your system is leveled out a bit, you can gently maybe stroke the skin rather than attack the skin, because it takes time to change those behaviors. But when our alarms are really highly activated before the shots, doing those things feels like being pressured to climb Mount Everest. It's not
overwhelming. Is a massive thing actually as well. You just made me go ding. Is everything's overwhelming. Because there's so many things that I want to like fix about myself and my life, and that I don't do anything, and that's why I shut down and I do the other stuff, because you know what I mean. And it's
I think for me, I've had the shots, as you know, and I think brain fog leaving me very rapidly was a massive advantage. And this gentleness that came back to me, I had had it years earlier before my mental breakdown, but it came back, and I wasn't as critical on myself. And when the criticism came up, it's like, look what you doing, it's good, like you and I could settle myself back down, whereas prior to the shots nothing settled me and everything was a band-aid.
From this last breakdown, I used to be very calm and patient, especially with my son, with everyone. And I remember like my best friend at the time saying, God, I really admire that about you. You've taught me how to be patient with my children. You've made me see like they're just little people with big feelings, you know. And that's something I used to say, and now it's like all of that's disappeared, and I'm on edge all the time. And the physical effect of this is I'm now in pain all the time. If I have a cleaning business. I used to have a lot more clients. I've dropped about 70% of my clients. I'm in pain after a day of work, and I'm constantly having to remind myself to put my shoulders down. I'm like this time, and I'm getting my tight chest. I feel like I need to crack it all. You know,
it reminded me after my shots, I actually felt like my shoulders dropped.
I remember you saying, and I'm wanting to feel that.
And it was such a weird, like to have a medical procedure and feel like a backpack of rocks had been taken off my back was an incredible experience.
How can we sort of summarize what the shots actually do? So they reset the nervous system.
That's right. So when we're in fight and flight, our amygdala, which is inside our brain, sets off all these chemicals that go down to these stems into our neck, called the stellar ganglion system, and the injections go into that area on the neck, and 2 spots on the right side, and then tomorrow you'll have 2 spots on the left side done, and it numbs that spot for about 6 hours. Your voice might get a bit horsey, but as soon as the numbing goes in, it's like they talk about it like a computer reboot, that you turn off the computer to reset the computer, and it resets this amygdala system that's been in a loop as if it's got no brake and it's only on the accelerator. It resets it so that you can go like this.
And I'm only going halfway when I do that. I can feel it almost getting stuck physically. So and I've made myself bleed picking. And I do seem like I'm happy on the camera and everything like that, but it's been, I'll be honest, it's been exhausting talking with you today, because we've been chatting all morning. And I'm already tired, but it's taking a lot out of me. I've cried. I'm holding back tears now. Might not look like it, you know, but we hide things well. And what was my point of that? See, there's the brain fog is a massive thing.
Yes.
I'm unable to sit and read a book now.
Yeah.
And I used to be an avid reader when I was younger. That's one of the things. I'm just trying to think of all the things that.
So when I got the shots, one of the most incredible things that occurred was that in my breakdown, I almost felt like I had become brain damaged because I couldn't keep a sentence in congruent.
Congruency.
Yeah, I couldn't. I just couldn't keep the thing, and then after the shots, I could get interrupted. And I could still remember what I was going to be saying, and I'm like,
and that is where, right? And this is what I've discovered as well with this, because I do that. I'll be like, I'll forget what I'm saying while I'm saying it.
Yes, yeah.
I was diagnosed with ADHD.
Yeah.
Since treating this trauma and stuff like that, because I got medication and it made me more anxious. Since learning about it's made me I've found a lot of tests and studies where adults, especially in their 40s and stuff like that, around that age where you're trying to fix yourself and you've been doing it for years and you've come to a head with therapy or just banging your head against a brick wall, is that a lot of people are being misdiagnosed with ADHD because the symptoms of trauma and the symptoms of ADHD can be very, very similar.
Very similar.
I've been told I'm autistic, have ADHD. I brought it up with my ADHD specialist. I said, like, what about trauma? And he said, well, I'm not trained. He was a very horrible, arrogant man. I don't see him anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not trained in trauma.
Yeah.
And I think there should be.
Oh, yes.
Because it's very, I think a lot of people are it's being overdiagnosed in adults, I think.
Yeah.
Because of trauma. And maybe children as well.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be interesting to see studies on that. But I see it in work all the time.
Yeah.
That when people have their trauma treated, their wiring can calm down.
Yeah.
May not be for everyone, but it does help.
That's why I stopped the medication. I said, look, I need to I think I need to look at this trauma, get a baseline. If the ADHD traits are still there, then I'll
deal with
try something else. Yeah. So, but we just want to say as well, I think an important point is to say that it's not like you get the shots and boom, you're fixed. That's a very important, because people think, get the shots and I'm going to be a new person and I'm going to be this back to like normal, whatever that is, but it's like a gradual process.
That's right. Yeah. So there's certain, for me, I did experience an incredible weight off my shoulders. My night terrors went away immediately, and they have not returned. But some of the psychological things that I picked up while I was in my mental breakdown, like putting myself down or feeling perpetually helpless, I still have to work on those areas, but it's not hard or tough anymore. It's sort of a bit exciting.
It's a brain thought process. That's right. Putting yourself down and stuff. And it's like even sitting here now and I'm picking myself and I'm thinking I'm in constant anxiety. I'm like, shit, we've got to go in a minute. And I'm looking at the time on the thing and I'm like, fuck. And you're just sitting there chilled.
Yeah. I'm not thinking about we have to go and we have to go soon.
We do. But you're not going, tell you we need to fucking go.
No.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. So one of the other things when you come out is that your face, you get Hawley syndrome.
Yep.
So my face is going to go down like this.
One eye
will drop.
Yes.
So I am going to document that. I'm going to show you what I look like. Because I really, really want to get this out there that it can help people. I'm not different effect to you.
Yeah.
She didn't get the instant kind of whoosh or hers has been gradual over like I think a year
now.
And she's still getting benefits from it now. So every person is different. It's not a one size fits all, like magic thing, magic shot.
That's right.
Mustard shots, whatever shot of mustard,
However, I will say that I did 6 years of weekly or fortnightly psychotherapy during my mental breakdown, and that did not help me at all. I mean, it probably kept me alive, and I'm very grateful to my therapist.
Same.
However, the shots radically changed my life. Like, it's the most radical treatment I've ever had. I have been a professional for 20 years, but I've been in and out of therapy since I was 15, and this is the most exciting and liberating experience that has had. It's been since August, and it's April now, so it's 8 or 9 months now, and they're long enduring effects. It's the most radical treatment I've ever experienced, that's given me an internal freedom that I thought was lost to me forever. I never dreamt that I'd return to feeling well again. And it's your turn, T. It's your turn, sweetheart.
Oh, can't wait. Anyway, guys, I will do another video later.
Yep.
And lots of love to everyone. I'm getting emotional. So I'll see you later.
Bye.
Thanks, Ray. Bye. Oh my God, isn't she? Oh my God, how do I put myself back on? Oh no, isn't she an absolute cracker? I love her. I can't put myself back on. Oh, hello. Hi. Hello, there I am. Yeah, what can you say about that? Hey, she's an absolute, I just adore that woman so much. And I was so incredibly privileged to be able to stay in her home with her and her beautiful dog, Zenji. I was there for like 4 days, 4 nights, 5 days. And she was just incredible, you know, so incredible. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Thanks, Lupita, for saying that, because that's one of the other things. I haven't really had a lot of confidence and self-esteem and stuff like that, and I'm always worried about not explaining things properly. So that's really nice to hear. Hey, Rika, how you going? I don't know if you saw that video. I just did put my video up of me and Ree. I think I might change it to. Let me see if I can change it now so that everyone can see it, because it was on members only. So I put public and publish. There we go. I'm just uploading another video that I've made, I haven't put up yet, that shows. So that video with Ree was taken. We filmed that just before we were literally about to jump in the car and go to the hospital place where I went to get it done. And then I've made a video of afterwards. So yeah. A week later, have you seen any more changes in yourself? Yes, I have. I still haven't been going out as much still. It's not like it just fixes you, it fixes everything. You still have to do, I've still got a lot of work to do on myself, you know. I still need to push myself to do these things. But one of the things that Ree recommended that I've been doing is this diary by Mel Robbins. It's called the High Five Daily Journal, right? So in it, I'll just show you quickly. So every day, it's not like, because I'm not really a diary writer or a journal writer or a writer in general. I used to write songs and poetry, but it's got like these tasks you do every day. So kind of, it's got like a science behind it to actually help you in your healing journey and stuff like that. So you do stuff to settle your body, to clear your mind and free your spirit. Like freeing your spirit, like it's write down 5 things you want, big or small, today or in your lifetime. And, you know, and then describe the small actions you could take to inch closer to the things you want and stuff like that. But do this every day before you do anything else, you know, when you wake up or whatever. And I've been doing that, and that's, you know, Ree's been doing hers since December, and she said, you know, it's helped her immensely. And I said, well, what if you write something down that, what if you write something down that you want to do, and then you haven't done it the next day? Can you write it again? And she's like, yeah, you can write it again. You can write it every day, and then eventually you'll see that, you know, you've done it, kind of thing. You just do it. I don't know. Irish, you make me laugh. You do. One massive change I see in T of bunny ears must be a side effect that I wear it off over time. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be gone by tonight. You're funny. What do you like? I'm just going to go back through the comments. But yeah, going back to the changes, I'm definitely I'm not like all the time, you know. I haven't had any kind of like, you know, that horrible feeling in the pit of your stomach of anxiety. I haven't had that at all. I did get stressed out one night, but not like I would have, you know, with my son playing up or whatever. I've been really patient with him. Our relationship's better. He seems to be hopeful as well, because he's been suffering from depression. He had a really terrible time at school last year. And then obviously seeing me in a state it's not good for him. So it's just all round been really, really good. But I have made another little video. I'm just waiting for it to upload, and it will show you what happened, like with the, because I had two sides done. So I had two on that side and two on that side. One, like 2 on one day and then 2 on the other day, the next day. And I will show you that. I'm just waiting for it to bloody upload. Let's see, has it uploaded? I think so. So let me just have a look. Hang on. Oh, you got the cat out. The bloody cat. Can you get, oh, don't go in the camera. That's it. The cat just went under the bed. I had it on mute while I was, hey, darling. I had it on mute while I was playing that video. Are you, what's going on with you? Hey? She's like, she came in and she's really scared of something. Yeah, look at that pretty girl. She's really really wound up about something. She went and hid under the bed and then got stuck. So, hey Indigo, how you going? Poor little thing. So I just, while that video was playing, I was trying to get her out from under the bed, and got a treat, one of those little long cat treat things, and I had to leave him to finish it because the video was finishing. We got her out, so she's all right. I hope she's probably been scared. There's a dog next door. She's not Russian blue. It's really weird. So there was he likes to say she is. She was in a litter of, I think, 6 or 7, and she was the only one that was completely grey. All the other ones were like all different mixed colours. And I found out that I didn't realise a cat has like 2 wombs or something, so they can be pregnant by a different dad at the same time. So I think she had a different dad. But yeah, she's beautiful. She's stunning. She's going to be 3 this year. I love Maine Coons. Love them. But yeah. Are you all good, mate?
Yeah.
You're just hanging out?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Bye.
No, bye. Okay, let me try and put the next one up. How do I do this? Okay. 1 second. Bear with me. Just got to tick all the boxes and stuff, and then it will come up, hopefully. Oh God, it hasn't got any copyright. Come on, you silly bugger. Oh, I was going to put adverts in it. How do I don't know how to turn the adverts off. Oh, so if I don't. Oh God. Okay, it's checking and it says 15 minutes. No, sod that. Right, I'm just going to. Oh, there we go. I think I can turn it off. Oh, so if I turn the. Oh, there we go. Right. I've never been able to turn the monetization off before. You have to go into the studio to do it. Right, okay. Hang on. I'm getting there. Sorry, guys. So I'll put it. Right, so it's saving. And then I should be able to put it up for you. They are big. They're big, snuggly things. Yeah. Yeah, you have to brush them every day. That'd be nice. So I could sit there brushing a cat every day. That'd be lovely. I'm just going to go through the comments and see what you said. Yeah, and see, I struggle with journaling. I don't know. I don't know why I don't write anymore. Maybe I'll start writing again. Don't know. Oh, don't ever apologise for being silly. Please don't ever apologise for being silly. Silliness is very, very welcome here. I love silliness. Oh dear. I'm just going back through the comments. Yeah, I am a very open person. I've always been a very open person. I'm an open book. But yeah, thank you. No worries. You know, I really wanted to, good or bad, for people to see what happens, you know, because I was curious. Yeah, Ree's fantastic. Yeah, I found a lot of studies. I don't know what is going on with I've got one side longer than the other. I found quite a few studies that was talking about how adults are diagnosed wrongly. Quite a few. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that I got it done. And your comment disappeared, Haggis. I didn't see it disappear. Very strange. It does take a village. Oh, thanks, Fiona. Thank you. You just got to do what you got to do, haven't you? When you've got no choice. And yeah. Ree is just, yeah. She's fantastic. I'm very, very blessed to have her as a friend. Oh, there we go. Right, I think it's ready. So I did put a little thing together. Let's see. I'm going to share this now. Whoops. Hang on a minute. Sorry, guys. Thanks for your patience. You'll get to see me with a droopy eye. It's pretty funny. Hey, you guys. Hey, Snotface. How are you? Hey, oh, that's you. This is Michael, isn't it? Michael, I briefly went onto my Facebook last night while I was in bed, and I see you've left me a message. I will read it. Anyone else who sent me messages on Facebook, I haven't really been on because I do have two Facebooks. I have my personal one, and then I have my Scientology one. So if you've messaged me on there, I really apologise. I will get around to that today. And hello and bonjour, ça va? Lovely to see you in here. And Snotface, I haven't seen you for ages. I spent the night at my friend's house. So I went to because they don't do it in Perth, they do it in Melbourne. And I stayed at my friend's for 4 nights. And then I went to Adelaide for a couple of days. And of course, I checked out the Scientology church there and popped in and gave them some information about Scientology abuses. Perhaps, maybe, might have done that. Yeah, but not in the hospital, not the actual hospital. You can go in, you get them done. It takes you sit there for like half an hour while I don't know what they do. They have to do like a form and stuff like that. And then you go in. I'll show you anyway. Let me just share it because I talk about how it's done and I show you my face afterwards. And then a couple of hours later and stuff, let me just work out how to bloody do it again. Thanks, Ben Bacon Bits. Oh, thanks, man. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, me too. I'm excited. I am excited for what's going to happen. Life ahead. Oh, there you go. Look, okay, so I haven't put this up on YouTube yet. Hang on. Je suis une poisson. What's that mean? I don't want to know what that means. Je suis. I have one. No, I have one. I'm going to translate that in a minute. I'll translate it while this is on. I hope it's not rude, Mr. Drop Bear. All right. I've got all sorts of things going through my head. A fish. Oh, good. Thanks, Michelle. All right, I'm going to play the video anyway. I haven't put it up before, so enjoy. Let me know if you can hear it.
Hi guys, this is me before I have my shots.
This is me now.
This is my breakfast every morning. So it's been like for the past 4 years since I had my last breakdown.
This is what I looked like before. I was very active, especially with my son and in the community. I had my own successful business. I would go to the gym and spend time with friends.
So I just wanted to show what I'm like before the shots. The goal of this is to go through my journey with the SGB, the SR shots. So today I'm flying to Melbourne and tomorrow I'll be getting the first shots. 2 injections in the C4 and C6 entrance points to the stellate ganglion nerve. And you can see what happens and see how how I change over the next few months to a year. I do have a video, 2 videos actually, on my story, which I did with Keela from Mental Health Matters, and explains all of the trauma that I've been through. So I've been through trauma every decade of my life, so that it's become compacted trauma. The reason I'm getting the shots done is because I can't go on like this. I've been going to therapy on and off for 20 years, and I've just seemed to have hit a wall. My body is now feeling it. I'm in pain every day. Going for a simple walk down the road, I'm out of breath, I come back in pain. If I go to work all day, I come back, I'm in pain. I have to lie down. I'm only 43. I'm not old. And if I don't make a change now, I feel like I'm just gonna keep going downhill. After hearing about the shots from my friend Ree,
about 5 minutes after the procedure, and it gets a little bit more open.
who had hers done just over a year ago, it's changed her life.
Hi, I just want to do an update on the dual reset stellar ganglion block that I had last Friday.
As well as Miriam and Cheryl, it's changed their lives for the better, and I'm hoping that's what it's going to do for me.
The results in my life have been so incredibly deep and life-changing that, I've returned to being a human being again.
On Thursday, the 11th of April, I went in to get the first side done. I met the lovely Dr. Paul, honestly one of the sweetest guys I've ever met, and I was placed into a CT scan. He used fluoroscopy scanning to locate the stellate ganglion nerve and any arteries so that he doesn't accidentally puncture them. He was very reassuring and friendly and explained the whole procedure as it went along. After locating the C4 and C6 entry points, he marked my neck, and then a spinal needle is inserted into each of the marked points. This was slightly uncomfortable, but not particularly painful. And then an injection of local anesthetic into each site. One site was pretty painful, and the second site was more painful and deeper, and felt more like a really strong ache, as I could feel it going right down through the muscle and the nerve, but it was bearable. After that, it was all done. I got taken in by wheelchair, as you can be a bit dizzy afterwards, into a waiting area to have my vitals taken and just keep an eye on me for sort of 10 to 15 minutes. And in this photo, you can see I have the Horner syndrome, which means that it worked.
Hello everyone, I just had the things done in my neck, and when it was done I cried, and I don't know why, so I've been crying, and now I can feel my throat. It feels like there's a lump at the back of my throat and that I can't swallow properly and I need to burp, but apparently that's normal. So I believe my eye is going to start going down on one side. I think it's going down already. But yeah, I just cried. I was just overcome with emotion. My oxygen levels and my blood pressure are fine. So we'll just see what happens next. Hey guys, I think it's around 9 o'clock at night here in Melbourne. As you can see, I've still got a bit of a droopy eye. My numb throat's gone, just enjoyed some lovely Thai food with Ree. And I'm really tired. The tiredness has caught up with me now, so I'm getting an early night. I feel a bit out of breath, got a terrible headache going down this side. So I just took some Nurofen. Back at it again to do the same thing again tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I've been feeling very relaxed and watched a whole movie without going on my phone. This is the first time I've been on my phone in, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, which is amazing to me because I'm very addicted to my phone. It hurt a lot more than I thought it would when they did the thing, and you feel it go in and you think, oh, it's in, and then it goes in even deeper, and it's like I can't even explain the pain. It's like an ache, like a deep ache, because it's going right into the nerve, you know. But yeah, you can see I've got to keep that on until tomorrow. I'm really tired, so I'll catch you tomorrow, right? Bye. Hello everyone. Just had the left side done. As you can see, my eyes drooping and bloodshot. That's perfectly normal. My throat isn't as numb today, which is awesome because I chucked up yesterday. I couldn't keep anything down. I couldn't drink, not even water, for 4 hours. But yeah, I feel a massive sense of relief
I've had a cry as well, thinking about my son. But yeah, massive sense of relief, bit giddy and giggly and dizzy. Very numb this time, like real numb, all down my neck, down my shoulder, down to my chest here. But yeah, feeling very kind of nice and relaxed, and yeah, don't really know what else to say. I'm giggly, but I'm looking forward to what the future has in store. I've got a lot of work to do. Had a lot of realizations today thanks to this amazing woman telling me how it is and not holding back. I'm very grateful for the friends and the support and everyone who helped and donated to make this possible. I have a lot of things that I need to fix in my life, but instead of feeling overwhelmed and anxious and debilitated by anxiety and fear and avoidance in, you know, doing my YouTube all the time and not facing my issues, just facing what I need to do to better my life, to get well again, because I have been seriously mentally ill with debilitating CPTSD and depression. I'm a prolific picker. I think I mentioned that before. I'm covered. My arms, legs, and hands are covered in scars from my self-abuse, which I've done since I was 10 years old, and biting the nails as well. I mean, my nails, I've lost 2 of my fingernails. You can see the ridges on it. I've lost both of these fingernails from picking and biting and losing my fingernails, like getting an infection in my fingernails, you know. But I don't feel overwhelmed now. I know this has just happened, but I don't feel overwhelmed. I feel ready to handle it. I feel ready to do something now instead of wallowing around and avoiding and isolating. So I hope that this lasts and continues to grow, and yeah, I feel ready and I feel excited to make changes. So yay. I'll just show you the entry points. Oh, that one's really bruised. When that one went in, it fucking hurt. But it's all good. Thank you very much for everyone, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hi everyone. This is day 2. So I had the left side done today, and I'm giving you another bedtime message to let you know how I feel. I had the shot hours and hours and hours ago. The effects have worn off. I didn't have a numb throat this time. My eye only went a little bit. I was still numb on my shoulder and my neck, but I'm feeling great. It's like things aren't getting to me as much, and I have a bit more clarity, patience, and I've just been able to let things go that I would stress about before. Like I decided not to go to Sydney, and I was upset. I wasn't worried about it. I'm not like kind of on high alert all the time. I've had a bit of shortness of breath, so feeling my breathing is stopping here, and it's like hard to take like a really, really deep breath. But that's because I've been breathing from here for so many years, and my body needs to get used to it, and it's time to start listening to my body. I haven't listened to my body for years. I've fought against what my body's been telling me, and I've made my body sick. I've put so much weight on. I'm very unfit, and I haven't been listening to the cues my body's been giving me. I've been fighting against them, which is just really silly, and I you know, it's one of those trauma things. I can't explain. It's like the thing that I was doing, the avoidance, obsession stuff that I was doing, was more important to me than listening to my own body, and that's dangerous, you know. I realise that now, and I'm not going to do it anymore, and I'm not going to push myself to these extremes and put all these expectations on myself that I was
And most of the time I end up procrastinating because I'm trying to be perfect, you know? There's no such thing as perfect. And it doesn't matter if you're not perfect. And I'm okay with that now. Fannying about video editing for a whole day. Well, 3 days it took me to make a 7-minute video. Like all day, you know? It's not worth it. It's not right. It's not healthy. So yeah, I won't be doing it anymore. I might end up spending less time on YouTube because I've been very mentally unwell. And my health comes first because I can be more useful to people when I'm okay. That's what I'm going to do. So watch this space. Anyway, thank you for following my journey, and I'll give you another update when I've got time. But love to you all and appreciate each and every one of you for everything you've done to help me. Yeah, and I'm excited and I'm happy and I'm relaxed. I actually sat down on a recliner for a good 3 hours earlier and I put my feet up and everything, and it's the first time I've done that properly with no devices. I don't actually remember the last time I did that. I've always got my phone in my hand. Very bad phone addiction. It's not good, and it's going to change. It has to change. So anyway, take care of yourself and each other, as Jerry Springer would say. Catch you later. Bye.
Hey everyone, it's Monday, a couple of days after I had the shots. So I had the first one on Thursday, the second one on Friday, and I'm feeling great. I haven't been stressed out or anxious at all. I haven't been snapping at my son, but yeah, just feeling really positive still. I haven't had any stress. I've even tried to think about my past trauma and I just can't seem to, not that I can't remember it, but I can't seem to, it's like my brain's like, nah, I'm not bothered about thinking about that, you know? So it's really strange, but awesome. So yeah, that's what's going on. And yeah, just looking forward to a really nice day at our next destination. Yeah, so I will speak to you soon. Bye.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Yay. What do you reckon then? So, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Thank you. Yeah, trying to get my hair out the way. It was so hot and sticky. So I flew from Melbourne to Adelaide because I was going to go to Sydney and do the whole the RPF base and, you know, all the buildings there and stuff. And I was like, do you know what? I really don't want to. I want to enjoy this peace, this newfound peace that I hadn't had for so long. Well, 4 years, you know, and I really just wanted to enjoy it. I didn't want to go around, you know, not that I don't want to protest or anything like that, but I just, you know, Ree kept saying you need to like try and avoid anything emotional and just let the shots take effect, you know, because she didn't and she regrets not doing that. So yeah, no, thank you. You know, it's all good. And any questions or if anyone wants to pop up and talk or whatever, like I'm here, man, like, or message me. You can message me on Facebook, Instagram, my email, like, yeah. So, and what it's been like since then, since I got home. So I got home. Thank you, Az. You're so sweet. Yeah, and see, the thing is, self-awareness is so important. I know that maybe don't have the self-awareness or are too scared to face themselves, and that's okay as well. You know, everyone has, you know, everybody's different and stuff. But once you do finally get that self-awareness, it's so powerful, I think, anyway. Yeah, so since I got back, so I have been sitting around playing video games and just chilling out and doing my diary and just chilling out with my son. And I went to it's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday morning. So it's not actually Easter here, but I'm here for other people who are alone at Easter or whatever. So because it's the evening in Canada, I believe. It must be 8 o'clock at night or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, what was I saying? I've had this urge to go out for a walk every day. I've been going out for a walk. I didn't do it yesterday. So probably since I've had the shots, I've done it 4 days. I've gone out for big long walks, which is not, well, I used to enjoy a lot of walking before. So, okay, 10 p.m. in Toronto. All right, thanks, Haggis. What else? I've started, I've gone back onto keto. So I'm trying to, I just really want to lose my weight, even if it's just this bit here, because I hate that bit, my chin and neck in one. What else has been going on? Just really, really chilling with my son and stuff. Hello, Mrs. Peacock. I haven't seen you before, I don't think. Welcome. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because you guys are close, I think. I can't remember whereabouts you are. You're in Quebec, aren't you? Yeah. You're the night owls. Yeah, you guys are always up late, aren't you? Oh, you're always up late, Joe. Oh, thanks, Paul T. Yeah, it's just it's yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. I think I covered everything, but it's something that will keep going as the nerves retract, you know, and I'm hoping that I can go on and do all the things I want to do. Like, I'd love to go back into education. I'd love to be working full time again. You know, I've got a lot of work to do with my son that I didn't feel I was good enough to do before, and I know I can. I know I'm capable of it. I was doing it before, you know. I've already booked myself into loads of things. I've booked myself back into therapy. You know, it's not an alternative to therapy. You still need to work on yourself. Also, and Ree has some great resources and stuff, and so you get like Alcoholics Anonymous and like Narcotics Anonymous and stuff, but there's Alcoholics Anonymous, I can't remember what it's called, but it's for parents of, I think it's like something of parents of alcoholics and dysfunctional families, or children of dysfunctional families and stuff like that, and that's supposed to be really, really good. So I'm going to go, I found one in the city that I'm going to go and check that out, which should be really, really good. I've never been to anything like that before, but they will focus on basically the family aspect of it all and the dysfunctional, you know, the parenting and stuff like that. I mean, I know I'm a good parent. I know my son is very loved and he's well looked after and stuff. But when it comes to the disciplining and the kind of, how can I explain it? Guidance and things like that, I didn't have that as a child, and I haven't ever had kind of really a role model that I can look up to. Do you know what I mean? And both my parents were autistic, and my mum was in an abusive relationship. You know, and it was a very dysfunctional family, and I left the home at 15. So I've never really kind of, you know, me, when I'm disciplining my son, I'm more of my son's friend. I don't know. Yeah, I just want to learn some more skills there to make sure I'm doing the right thing, you know. So I'm going to go to that. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, but any questions are welcome. Or if anyone wants to come and have a chat and hang out. How long have I been on here now? I think I've been on for an hour. And yeah, I think so I might do another little update thing and add it on to the end of that video, maybe like a month later or something like that. Yeah. What did you say, Joe? You try and be asleep before midnight, yeah. Otherwise you miss the sleepy train and then you're awake till 5. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Irish. Sod that. A school project? You're doing a school project? Yeah, right. I know. She's just always there, isn't she? Yeah. I'm loving the keto diet. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks, Mad. Yeah. Yeah, I am soft with him, but I've been less soft. Well, no, I'm still soft, but I think what it was with me is I wasn't consistent because I was so all over the place and on high alert, that high fight or flight, you know, all the time. That's gone. And so I've got more patience, and I will follow through with my, you know, I would say to him, like, if you don't do this, then you can't have that kind of thing. And then not I'd let him bribe me because I was just too exhausted. I was just absolutely buggered, you know, and now I have the energy and the patience to do that. So yeah, he's not taking the piss as much, and he's actually respecting me and doing as he's told a lot more. So yeah, it's really good. Irish, I am missing potatoes so much. Oh my God, I love potatoes. I'm really missing them. It's hard. And it's like this morning, I woke up at 8:10 and I had to be on here at 9. I was like, fuck. And obviously I didn't dye my hair that I said I was going to do last night. And yeah, I put a sausage in the frying pan like that. And then, oh, mad. Yeah, and then I went and attempted to do my makeup, and then I burnt my sausage, and yeah, it was just a freaking stuff going on. You're not allowed sweet potato either. You're not allowed, it's the carbs, isn't it? It's supposed to be low carb, high fat. Yeah, and this is the biggest thing I've learned, because Ree kept instilling it in me is listening to your body. Like if you're tired, or you're like in the back of your mind, you really don't, you think, I can't be bothered to do this, then don't do it. You know, it's not, the world's not going to end, and you'll just, because it just builds up the anxiety otherwise. Okay, have you been doing, what's that? Oh, schoolwork. Oh, when you guys say school, I think of kids, because you say school for adults there as well, don't you? Like college or something. Oh. Okay. What? So hang on a minute. Let me just read this. I'll be witness in a judgment for a guy who doesn't want his ex-wife in Canada to move to Clearwater. Do you have the Hague Convention there? I'd need links to testimony on YouTube to show to the justice. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, we need to have a phone call by the sound of it. Yeah. Oh, hey, Blink. Oh, that's lovely. You've been a little sneaky listener. Thank you. Lovely to have you here. Oh, Michael, that's like, what? Hang on, let me just check. So do you have the Hague Convention in Canada? Let me look it up. Because you shouldn't be able to take a kid out of the country. Let me see. Hague Convention countries. Yeah, you've got, hang on. So, this is, yeah, freaking people fucking around with kids and taking them away from their parents. Parental alienation really shits me to tears, man. A minute. Wait, did I put it up? Yeah, look, so the trial details. I don't know if I read that properly. I need to hang on. Yeah, so Canada is in it. You can't leave. You can't take a child out of the country if the other parent doesn't want them to. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, haggis. Oh gosh, so that's got me in a panic. Yeah, you need both permission unless one has sole custody. Okay, yeah, but even with the sole custody, so she's suing him and saying that it's ruining her dance. What? What is? What the fucking? Oh my God! Yeah, we need to have a phone call. Or if you want, you can come up on here and talk about it. I mean, that's what this stream is for. Is it's so yeah. Okay, you know the law and stuff, right? Okay, yeah. That's all I can think of. I do not know anything about. I'm not very good with legal stuff and things, but anything I could do to help, of course. You know, I am here. So, ooh, where did I go? I'm still here. Whoops. Oh. What am I doing? Yeah, anything I can do to help with that, mate. You know, getting the word out or whatever you need. All right, Joe, have a good sleep. Nighty night. Oh, Michelle, I really want to talk to you now. I'm going to have to I'm supposed to be on here for a couple of hours or whatever. Trial transcripts. Hang on a minute. Witness in a judgment. All right, let me just read this again because my brain's gone into panic. So yeah, I still think I've got ADHD, to be honest with you. I know people get misdiagnosed, but can have both, you know. Right, you're going to be a witness in a judgment for a guy who doesn't want his ex-wife in Canada. I'm presuming that means not to Canada. In Canada with their daughter to move to Clearwater. Need links to testimony on YouTube to show you to the justice. What testimony? Sorry, I'm not, I don't follow. Right, okay. So you want a testimony from people who are abused and neglected. Right, okay. Abused and neglected as children in Scientology. I think Miriam might be able to help out with that. Lara. Serge. Yeah, so you want to put something to, I can put something together, or I can reach out to them for you or get their details. There's loads of who else? Jenna Miscavige might help out with that. There's so many testimonies already, you know, like, yeah. So do you need them to do one specifically for the people in the trial, or can it just be just actually, do you know who would be really good for that? Is Mona, probably. I can give you her email address if you want, and I will talk to her as well. Let me just find her email address. Oh God, these bloody Scientologists. Let me just get her email address. Oh God, come on to my email. It's like copyright claim, blah, 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 blah. All right, let me just get it because she's the last person I emailed, actually, I think. Oh, I've got another one. Hang on, Mona, here we go. Okay, I'll just copy and paste. But I think she's got a new one, actually. I don't know. There's an Outlook. Oh, no, they're both the same. Sorry. All right, okay. Let me see. Links. Yeah, right. Okay, I get you. Like to videos about what videos of them talking about their abuse. Okay, links on their videos. Okay, so Miriam's taken her channel down because she's just doing live at the moment. Who has a testimony, guys? Who has a testimony on their channel? Let me think. I tell you what, one that is really made me think that was very powerful was actually Bianca's one the other day, where she talks about Scientology, how as a child they teach you that your body is bad and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, let's get this together for you, mate. Dianetics, yeah. All right, if anyone wants to find links and drop them in the chat. I think you can drop them in the chat and I can see them and then I can repost them because I know, yeah, that's great, Twyla. Yes, fabulous. All right, I'm going to have a look now and send you some links and stuff. If anyone has links of actual just clear videos of someone talking about their childhood in Scientology, the abuse, please, you can send it to me or send it to Michelle. And I will pass it on. All right, let me just have a look. Right, Bianca, that is such a powerful one. I actually want to, we've been emailing and I want to ask her if I can use some clips from it because it's extremely
I haven't actually. Has anyone actually watched the article? So they just did an article about it in Sweden. I haven't watched all of that yet. Let me see. Hang on a minute. I might just share this and see if that's good. Hey, Peter Anderson, happy Easter! Dropping a challenge to Nora with a 24-hour stream. Huh? Is she doing a 24-hour stream? What? I don't know what you mean. Scientology up north with Jamie Mustard. Oh, yeah. And I think Aaron did one with Jamie Mustard as well, where he was talking about his childhood. I mean, God, just, you know, he's got this book coming out, Child X. Hang on, let me see. Sorry, I'm getting in a fluster now because I just want to grab it. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. So let's see. Where's that one I watched? I was crying my eyes out thinking, God, doing this to a child, you know? Scientology and bodies. Okay. I'm going to send it to you I'll send it to you on Facebook, Michelle. This one. It's heartbreaking. Anyone who sees this video and doesn't fucking cry and see that it's wrong towards children is just, you know, they're just fucked in the head. Hang on, I'm just going to send it to you now, mate. I'm so sorry I haven't read your message. Let's see. Oh, mate, I'm so sorry. I'm just reading your message. Okay. Right. So I'm going to post this one's Bianca's about Scientology and bodies. I'm sure she's got other stuff. I will find you stuff and I will I'll send you stuff. Okay. Oh, Fiona, what's happened? Oh, you've got a migraine. Oh, they're the worst. All right, darling. Okay, have a lovely sleep and I hope it clears away from you soon. Yeah. Sending all my love. All right. Bye. No, I'm not. No, right. So Peter, from on Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, we had a 48-hour stream. I'm not personally doing 24 hours, sitting here for 24 hours. I got shit to do, man. I couldn't do that. But we all pitch in and make a 24-hour stream on the village. I should probably drop the link for that. Hang on a minute. And so we just kind of keep it rolling. So this is an Easter one. We did one at for Christmas Eve and Christmas. That was the 48-hour. Then we did a New Year's Eve one, and now an Easter one. So let me just I'll find the channel, The Village. So The Village is a really beautiful community that pulls together and helps out people with mental health and stuff like that, you know. They're amazing, and just being there for each other and a safe place to go to if you have any mental health problems, if you're alone, if you just want to make friends with some beautiful people. They are amazing. I think it has to be. Does it have to be Scientology specific? Yeah, I think she's moving to Clearwater. It's going to have to be Scientology specific. Yeah, I hope you can get some rest, Fiona. Migraines are the worst. So this is a link to The Village. Please go and give it a sub if you wish. They're lovely big kind of family and just very welcoming and really, really good at giving out advice and just being there for you and yeah, talking things out. If you need to talk something out, they're awesome. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. All right, so I've sent you Bianca's one and I will get onto that and send you some more, mate. Definitely. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. So they've got Jenna's will be on there. Yeah. So yeah, like I'll just show you their channel. Bianca's a Scientologist. Yeah, she's from Sweden. But she was in the Sea Org and grew up in it, and her story is horrendous. And she made, so after the protest in Denmark recently, there was actually a Swedish newspaper there, and they've done a whole article about it and stuff.
and I think they did like a proper interview with her and things like that. It's all on Scientology Up North on her channel. I'll just drop a link for that as well. I think you know. Oh no, you've been on Mirjam's channel. So on her channel, Scientology Up North. Yeah. So yeah, Scientologist. I'm just going to show you the page, the village, because they're really lovely. They're very, very lovely people. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so this is the village. Yeah, as you can see, I am live on the village, their 24-hour stream. But yeah, I'm definitely not doing 24 hours all in one go. I couldn't do that. Maybe back in the day with some substances to help me out, but definitely not now. Miriam, yeah. I call it Mirjam. I only say that because I had, obviously Miriam Francis was on there. Oh no. Yeah. No. Oh Christ. Okay. And yes, of course, Apostate Alex. Yeah. I don't. He didn't grow up in it though. It's more the childhood. So childhood Scientology stories. But he will have people on there, definitely interviews and stuff. Yeah, as soon as I'm done on this stream, mate, I will send you some links. Absolutely. Yeah, it's bloody shocking. Yeah, human trafficking. Absolutely. Oh man, that's fucking got me going now. Yeah. Artist status as a reason to be allowed to travel with the daughter. How old is the daughter? I mean, oh God. So even if the daughter's probably, yeah, I want to go and blah, blah, blah. And then the dad, that's why the dad needs to prove it. So we need to get some, yes, indeed, Erica. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he was. Whoops. Yeah. Oh my God, she's only 6. No, fuck that shit, man. I'm sorry. No, it's not happening. Not happening. No, absolutely no way, mate. No. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know what happened with that. I will have a chat with Miriam as well about this, because her mum was an artist. Didn't she go off? She left first, and then Miriam went over with I can't remember. I'll get in touch with Miriam Francis and see what's what. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, there's stories on there, definitely. Yeah, and I think the more recent stories as well would help. Oh man, that's really wound me up now. I've got to get onto that. I will definitely be sending you some stuff, Michelle. I promise you, as soon as I get off from this. If anyone else wants to send stuff as well. What's your email address, Michelle? Let me see. I'll try and find it. I can't remember your email address. We have emailed, haven't we? Pretty sure. Oh gosh, Bianca. I can see Bianca's thumbnail now, and honestly, that video broke my heart. It's awful. We can't let this 6-year-old go to Clearwater. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. No way. What is wrong with these people? And so that the yeah. Oh yeah, because you got your story as well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh man. Lara's mum was a ballerina from Canada and was trafficked to Los Angeles while she was pregnant. Oh my God. Wow. Oh man, this is massive. We need to get the community onto this if you want. Like, yeah. Shit, man. I'm just trying to think what else we can do to help. Oh, okay. Samuel's mum was a ballerina as well. I never knew that. Yeah. You've got Samuel as well. He would help out. Yep, the SP chef. His story was horrible. All the stories are horrible. Yeah. Let me see. Because he doesn't go on as much anymore. The SP. Oh, excuse me, yawning. SP chef. Let's see. He does talk about his childhood. He was put into the cadet org at age very young. I'm sure he was there at 10 in St. Hill, you know. Is that a short? Let me see. I'm just looking at his channel. I don't know if you can see what I can see. Oh, you can see me looking. Jurisprudency. Ah, because they're not recognised as a religion there either, are they? Or they're not tax exempt. Yeah. Oh, geez, this is pissing me off now. Right. Let me see. Is that a whole video or is that a short? Let me just check this one.
Small body. I'm in family. They're just simply my caregivers because I happen to be in a small body. I'm an adult in a small body. And because of my small body and the laws of the land, I'm restricted to do many things. I can't go to work. I can't drive a car and all of that. And so they have to look after me until I'm old enough, and then I can do whatever I want to do. So that was one part of it. The other part, of course, having growing up in Scientology, I've been told that Scientology is the most important thing in the world. It is the most ethical group in the world. It is there to save the planet, whatever that means. I mean, it was never specified. Well, what does it mean to save the planet? Or another phrase was to clear the planet. Well, what does that mean exactly? It just sounded great. And I never asked details about that. It just sounded great and it convinced me already. And so having that mindset, naturally, anybody who says anything bad about Scientology, anyone who speaks ill of it, they must be evil. They must be there to destroy the universe because, of course, we are here to save the universe. And so if somebody says something bad, it would mean they must be evil and want to destroy everything and everyone. So that was the sort of attitude I grew up with.
Yeah.
Now, I never came in a situation.
I love Samuel. I will go through videos and stuff for you, mate, and I'll send you some stuff. Yeah. Oh, I love Samuel. I hope I can get to meet him. Hopefully in October. Yeah. Okay, I will get onto that, Michelle. I will send you some stuff. Trying to think. Yeah, what is jurisprudence? I don't know what that is. Sorry, mate. I haven't heard that word before. Okay. Oh, jurisdiction, do you mean? Jurisdiction. Oh, no, okay. Jurisprudence is the theory or philosophy of law. And then jurisdiction is like that area, isn't it? Let me just check. Oh my gosh. Jurisdiction refers to the authority or power a court has to hear and decide a particular type of case or within a specific geographic area. Yeah. It's the scope of a court's legal competence. In simpler terms, it determines which court is the right one to handle a specific legal issue. Yeah. Okay. Oh, 6 years old, man. Oh, bloody hell. That is just not okay. Oh, little baby. Fuck's sake, man. Yeah. I'm angry now. Someone come on and, I don't know, yeah. Right. Okay, Kathy, yeah. You got, oh, good on you for going out and working in the garden. In the yard. I've actually been doing that as well. I've been out mowing the lawn, which I haven't done for a long time. I've been paying people to do it. Yeah. Okay, so that's not it. When you use an older judgment to show the justice. Right, okay. All right, mate. Take care, and I'll be sending you some stuff, all right? Have a good night. Au revoir. All right, mate. Thanks for coming in and letting us know about that. That's really important. So thank you, and good luck with it all, and I'll help as much as I can. Ay. You gonna come on? Sweet. That'd be awesome. I'm kind of getting a bit lost here. I'm like, I need stuff to talk about. Because I think I said I'd do 3 hours, so help a girl out. An older judgment that shows a previous victim won a similar case. Right. Yeah, I'll have to. And Miriam would know something. I'm sure she would know something because, hang on a minute, I'm going to take a picture of that so I don't forget what you said. I have a friend who has children that are in with the mum, and he wants to get them out. And I talked to Miriam Francis about it, and she said there are people that have got the kids out of it. You've got to show that the kid is that it's harmful. You have to show that it's harmful. That's not the link. What did I say? What did I do? Oh no, that's definitely not the link. Sorry, mate. What am I doing? Far out. There we go. Sorry, mate. All right. Good night, Haggis. Thanks for popping in. Oh, mate. What are you saying now, Irish? You hear an Aussie voice, yeah. I don't have an Aussie voice. I wish I did, kind of, but out of it all, I'd love to have my Scottish accent back, definitely. I miss having a Scottish accent. It's weird to think that I used to have one. I don't know what is going on with my eyeliner today. It's like, it's very strange today. Whoops. Ow. But yeah. Nighty night, Haggis. Yes. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Oh, there's so much going on behind the scenes and with court cases and stuff at the moment. Yeah. Blimey. Oh, excuse me. I think I need to drink some more water. Just excuse me for 1 second while I go and get a drink. I'll do a little, I've got a little screen thing that I will put there. Hang on. I'll do the mask. Hang on. Back in a sec. Oh, no, that doesn't cover the whole screen. Hang on. I'll just do that one. All right, we're back in a sec. Oh, yes, Mad Drop Bear. We need to get you 100 subs, don't we? Everybody sub to Mad Drop Bear. Look at my sex actually. Oh. I'm back. I am here. Let me just take that off. Ta-da! Hi. Oh my gosh. All right. What have you been getting up to? I feel I said she was going to come on. Steam a painted wall drying. What? Probably just. Oh, right. Okay. Stream, not steam. I love that Irish. Something mad drop there. I can't do an Irish accent. It's a mad drop there. Oh, you will feel the full force of the wrench. I'm as bored as watching paint dry. Stop putting yourself down, mister. You got to come on with me. You're coming on with me anyway. I'll look after you. You said you'd come on my channel, didn't you? You said you go live. What are you doing, fella? Get your ass up here, girl. We'll see what you've been up to because you've been going. I didn't see your last stream. Isn't it a funny link? It looks like Wummy Pummy. There she is. Hello.
Hello. I better turn my I just muted you on the other stream.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
guys you guys can hear me okay?
Yes.
Oh no, it didn't mute.
No, you're all right. I can hear you.
I just muted you on the other stream. Okay, it's not working. I'm gonna have
No,
to
it
turn you
is.
off
It
on
is.
it. No, okay. No, I had you on the double had you on the TV as well.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
hello.
You did do a walkie. You did another walkie, didn't you? And I missed it. I think that was one of the days.
Yeah, I think I did the day before yesterday. It was near water, so I'm like, I have to show the people whenever it's a nice scenery. I'm like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
the people. But I came on just for Irish, by the way.
Oh.
That's actually not true. But Irish just said she likes to hear
You
Aussie
didn't
accent.
come in for me then. You didn't come in for me.
That was a joke. That was a joke. Irish just said she wants to hear an Aussie accent. So even though you're an Aussie, you don't have the right accent, apparently.
I'm officially an Aussie now. Yeah, I don't have the
That's
accent.
right.
I used to. I used to have like so much more of a twang when I lived up north because I pretty much went out bush straight away when I moved over here. 15 years ago. So I went straight into like Ochterland,
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I was there for the first how long was I there? 6 years or something? And then no.
Out bush? Like
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Middle of buttfuck, mate. Not even so the first
What is that?
the middle of I don't know why people say that. Sorry, the middle of buttfuck.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Have you not?
No.
So the first place I was at for I think 2 years. It wasn't even like you say a pub and a store and not much more, right? There was a pub.
Ah.
It was a pub store, not much more, but it was all like farmland and stuff. Then I went right up north to the Pilbara, and I was there for like in the middle of the desert, like on a cattle station. So literally nothing for an hour and a half. Whoop whoop, that's it. In the middle of whoop whoop.
In the outback. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I feel like there's all these Aussie sayings that I've never heard. Like the I now really like the saying, we're not here to fuck spiders, but sorry for the language. But honestly, I never heard it before.
I haven't heard that one.
Oh, really?
No. Haven't heard that.
Yes.
No.
I feel like I've heard it from just being on these streams and listening to people, like it's an Aussie saying. And
Yeah, right.
I kind of like it because like we're here to make shit happen. And even like when I've been on Farrah Cheryl's chat and I say hi and then she responds with that because she knows I'm Aussie. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like
I
it.
miss Cheryl. I do miss Cheryl. We were friends, and I don't know, things are weird, and yeah, no one's doing that. I know. Yeah.
What does that say? Hold on.
Wait,
How do I read the chat? Hold on. I'm bringing up
who's
the chat.
spiders? No one's effing spiders. Everyone thinks, right, the only thing about Australia is people go, oh no, I'm not going there. There's too many scary spiders. There's too many things that want to kill you. And it's like, I just get this vision of people coming into Australia and then all this stuff just jumping on them, all these harmful, like poisonous animals and stuff. It's not like that.
Yeah.
They're not out to get you, They're just just chilling,
Yeah.
I mean,
sure.
they're not even like even redbacks, it's not like they see you and jump on you and bite you. They're not aggressive spiders. You have different levels of aggressiveness, and same, like, I don't know, like the funnel web, that would be scary for me. I would be scared of that one. I would. And the huntsman, huntsmans are so cool. I love looking at them. They're really cool spiders to like check out, but they're unpredictable. They can jump and they can run really fast. And I'm okay if one's like up on the wall and I can look at it, but I haven't seen one moving. Do you know what I mean? And that would kind of freak. I'd probably go run away. But
yeah. It's so not scary. A lot of
Yeah.
people are scared.
I've got a bloody huntsman in my letterbox at the moment. Just sitting there. It's about that big. So it's only a baby one. It's not like a big one like that, you know, but still, every time I get the letters, I'm like...
Oh, I like the little comment right under my pic. Don't be alone. Come and hang out. Oh, well, that's why I thought I'd join, seeing as it's I can't speak, as it's a bit of a mental health. You know, come and chat to people and connect sort of day.
Come hang out.
And your videos of your journey through the shots and everything, that was so good. So thank you for being so open and sharing, like, you know, everything right from the beginning before you had them, and then all the steps,
all the embarrassing stuff. Yeah, you know, because
because it
life.
helps other people.
Yeah, I hope so. That's what I want.
When you're open and share your story.
Yeah, because people are ashamed and embarrassed, you know, especially about when I say, you know, not showering as much and forgetting to brush my teeth. Like, that's embarrassing, you know, and it's something, but it's life, and lots of other people are going through it.
That's right.
Yeah,
and I think we've all had periods of those sort of things, and something that you said in the beginning that made me think of something, and that's why I thought, okay, it's a well-being stream, I'm going to hop on and share it. I think in the beginning you mentioned something about like not looking forward to things, and one thing that I heard that is a really good tip is about anticipation, and they've actually studied this. So anticipation, when you look forward to something, the well-being and mental health benefits that you get out of that, and it's even more than the experience of the thing and the memory of the thing. So say you have a holiday, and then after the holiday you look back at the photos and you remember it. So even that, the looking forward to it gives you even more benefits. So one tip that I heard and I've been trying to implement is have something to look forward to. Every month, every week, and then every day. And it can even just be something small.
Every 6 months, you know, that's something that I used to do. Actually, you've just reminded me, because I always used to say that. Try and have something every week if you can. You know, that can be a lot sometimes. It's like, not much time. And then, well, you know, even if you had like a weekly, you're going to go for a walk once a week.
That's right.
Something, and monthly, and then 3 monthly, 6 monthly, and yearly. You know, I mean, my next big thing is well, I'm looking forward to going to see my therapist again, because I'm weird. I get excited about going to see my therapist.
Well, you know, if that's something that you know you're going to get benefit from, sure. And
going to the UK in October as well. I'm really excited about that. Definitely.
For sure.
That'd be awesome.
But even like, say the day, so they say that the night before, you look forward to something the next day, and even if you don't have anything planned, right, it can just be such small things like, oh, well, I don't have anything planned, but maybe I'll give a friend a call, or maybe I'll go for a nice walk with some nice scenery, or I'll put on a song that I love and just like dance around and have a moment of joy. It's just the small things. But definitely it's not hard to do, like once a day, once a month, and once a week.
Do you know, it's so weird you said about putting on a song, because throughout my breakdown, like the last 4 years, and I don't know why, I've just like not wanted to listen to music. It's like almost, I don't know why, I can't explain it, but it's like, I don't know. It's just, I just lost the enthusiasm or interest in anything. And now I'm putting on music again. And I do that all the time. Like, I love music. I
Wow.
love singing and
Yeah.
dancing. And I've got that kind of that feeling back that I want to do things. I've been cooking. I've been doing all sorts of stuff that I couldn't be bothered to do before. And I can look back on my memories, on my trauma. And instead of getting triggered and crying and having nightmares, I haven't had any nightmares, by the way, which I was having a lot.
Wow.
I can look back at them and go, yeah, that was that, and that was then, and it exists, and it's okay, kind of thing. It's not that it's okay, but it's there. I'm aware of it, and I'm not being triggered by it, you know, which is just incredible. Amazing.
But that is. But it's like, I think when you're in the thick of depression, you don't feel like doing those nice things. But if you just do things when you feel like it, you're never going to get improvement, right? So if it has to be a forced thing in the beginning, then it has to be a forced thing, and over time it will become habit and natural.
Exactly. You have to ingrain new what do you call it, thought processes and neuro pathways. It's almost like you have to, the more you do it, it becomes, you know, because this is how Ree was explaining it, actually. They're like little trenches, and you've got to like dig that trench again and until it's deep enough to stay there, kind of thing. So going against almost, it's like me with disciplining Jake, right? I hate doing it. It feels so unnatural to me, but I have to go against that feeling. I have to go against it, even though it feels wrong. It's not wrong. He needs discipline. He needs structure. All children do. I didn't have any. So, you know, or otherwise it would be extreme discipline. It would be violence, you know. And I have to keep going against that because it is what is the right thing to do. Yeah.
So then the question is,
sorry.
Then the question is, why are you going against it? Because you know that it's something that is of benefit to him, right? So you can think about it the same for yourself. Even though you don't feel like doing it, you know it's something that is needed for yourself.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I still haven't been out for a walk to the waterfall, which is something I've wanted to do for months, and I've been writing it every day in my diary. One of the things I want to do. Actually, let me see. I still haven't done it.
You can go for a walk around the block in the meantime till you get there.
I have. Well, I did. I went for a walk. When was it? Oh, Friday was the last time I went for a walk. Oh my God, that's not good. Yeah, I'm going to go for a walk today. I will go for a walk. Absolutely. Definitely.
Yeah, I've been a homebody for the last couple of days just because I needed a rest. Should we read the comments? I think there was a few people.
Yeah.
Matt said, I mean, I will probably. Oh, okay.
Sorry. Oh,
do you know
I went back up to the top. Do you want me to start from the bottom?
Oh, whatever. I don't mind. I just saw a few. Whatever you want.
I don't know.
Because I can either go into the comments and see them, or I can see our screen. So.
I don't know. Oh, that's the one. I just saw him saying that you're highly cultured. And you should show us the art galleries.
And boutique clothing stores. I'll do that. I mean, because I did that the other day when after you were on in my Come Be a Tourist in Sydney stream, I walked around the rocks with all these like cute little quaint shops and stuff. Like, it's so cute.
All right.
Yeah, I'm happy to show you guys whatever. I don't know if you can film in an art gallery. If you can, I would love to. I remember when Jess Palmer-Dessa did that. I'm like, yes, show me more.
Okay, so you like art galleries and stuff. See, I'm not really into that kind of thing. Because mind you, I went to the Tate in London.
I love it. Oh, yeah.
It was huge. It was huge. And there was some pretty cool stuff in there. Yeah.
I only ever went to the Tate Modern because I'm more into modern art stuff.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I don't know. It was a big thing in London. But I think art galleries.
It is.
Yeah, art galleries and museums in the UK, I'm pretty sure they're like public places, so you can film. I don't know.
Because
Because it's people's art. So I know you weren't allowed to take pictures when I went to the Van. I don't know how you say it, Van Gogh or Van Gogh.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more closely to Van Gogh, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce it properly.
I've always said Van Gogh. So I went to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam.
Oh, Amsterdam? Oh, I never
Yeah.
made it there.
And we weren't allowed to take pictures there. We weren't allowed to take.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't allowed to take pictures of the paintings, you know. I think.
Yeah, and they get really, if you like at the Louvre and
Yeah.
stuff, like I remember going close up just because I wanted to see the what's it called? I can't think of the word, but like you know, all the small
Right.
little points. No, just like the
Detail.
these great paint, yeah, the detail. And they like you're not touching it, you're just looking at it closely, and they just come and tell you like step away. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I know my sister went up to the Van Gogh Museum and what she was doing, why she did it. I think it was something to do. It's like a breastfeeding picture or something like that. And she was like real pro breastfeeding and get your lactose on the go and all that. And everyone should be breastfeeding, and anyone that doesn't breastfeed is this, that, and the other, and like real into it. You know, I mean, I'm into breastfeeding as well, not now, but anyway, right? She went right up close to this picture, and these like security guys came back and like almost manhandled her back away from this painting. Like, just
wow,
just don't do it. Yeah. Hi,
you can
Jenny.
kind of understand.
Oh, hi, darling. Thanks for being here. It's lovely to see
Jenny.
you. I missed you. I haven't been on as much, and yeah, I bet you are, Matt. No, I'm joking. Oh, dear.
But some of the street art here in Melbourne is the best. Yeah, I agree with that. The street art, the graffiti and stuff. It's awesome.
I really wanted to spend more time in Melbourne, in the city, because it seems like a really cool place. And yeah, we didn't find any sign toes, and because I don't know if you saw that video. Yeah.
Yes, I did. But you met that guy that was like, hey, this is where they come and hand out flyers. Like, that's awesome. Because now you know where they are.
It's all right. We're not talking about it anymore, Jodie. It's all good. Like,
what are we? We're just talking about art. What's so weird about
art? It's just me. I'm being silly. I just have a silly mind. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. Now we know that they go, and somebody's seen them on Sundays as well. So every weekend.
Yeah. Hold on.
Did you put your telly on again?
I did. Okay, I've muted you. Sorry, go on.
Right, that's all right. Yeah, they must go out every Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, come hang out. Topic breastfeeding. We're not talking about breastfeeding. It's okay. That we can do that another time. I'm happy to talk about breastfeeding. It's been a long time, but it's amazing. Yeah, and I'm sorry we didn't get to meet up, Mad. It was just insanely. I don't know. I was chilling out at Rees, and I went to the city. I think, God, when did I meet up with D5? I don't know. We were like there for. I had to leave for the airport, and actually, we almost missed our flight because I was going to D like. Don't we need to go to the airport now? I really think we should go to the airport. No, it's all right. It's only like 10 minutes away or whatever. And I'm like,
I hate people who do that. Like, always allow extra time at the airport. Come on.
I was like, but it's like 7:15? I think it left. I don't know. Anyway, we had to run. And when I got to the checkout thingy, like you have to do it on the machine thingy. It wasn't there. It wasn't coming up. It was coming up with the next one. And I'm like, fuck. So I pushed in front of everyone, and I went up to that desk and I said, look, I need to check in this flight, you know? And she's like, oh, the check-in's closed. And I went, no, please. But like, she said, it closes in 5 minutes. Go to the machine and do it. And I'm like, I've got the machine. It's not there. And she went, I'll just do it for you. Thank God. So yeah, nearly missed it. So D5. No, I appreciate her taking me, you know, but Reed did say to me, he said, no, don't get D5 to do it. Get the train, because it just, you know, it's fast and this, that, and the other.
Because Melbourne Airport is far as well from the city. G'day, Antiques. Good to see you. Welcome
Hey,
in.
Antics, hello. Oh, thanks for being here. We're just hanging out and chatting crap, and yeah, come on if you want. Anyone can come on and have a yarn. I'll put the link in there. But yeah, it was really good fun, and I don't know why we thought that they were just going to be standing outside the station, because you'd think that'd be a good place to be, wouldn't you? Sort of standing there, but they walk up and down, and we spoke to some business owners as well. I don't know. I need to watch the video again.
I saw that.
Yeah. There was one woman said, they come up and down every Saturday, and once they plotted up in front of them with their table or something outside their shop.
See, that's really good information to have, because if you know they're out there regularly, there's Melbourne folk can go out. Yeah.
But then at the same time, they might change their route up, because they'll know that. Do you say route or route?
I say route, which also means something else.
Exactly, that can be a rude word. Well, not rude, but yeah. Anyway, we're getting to that. They might. There might not be a specific route that they go. They might just meet up at the station, and then, do you know what I mean? They seem to go all around the city.
Say, oh, really? I thought they said they were always at that spot.
They go past. They said they go past every Saturday, and I said, do you know if it's a specific time or, So I think it's kind of random, on purpose, more than likely. I'm just having a drink.
Irish Mart says, I used to use pizza and beer of a Friday to get me through the working week. Now I tend to find something in each day to look forward to keep my mental health in good working order. I agree. And there's nothing wrong with it, once a week indulge or whatever. Like, we all need something to look forward to. But a daily habit, and especially if it's something that's good for you as well.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. What is it? It's a drop bear. Oh yeah. Stephen Miller's got a drop bear as his thingy. What's it called?
Nice, Stephen.
Whereabouts are you again, Stephen? I can't remember. What state are you in, mate? If you want to share.
Mad drop bear. Far out. Oh, see, that's why I like going live, because we need a bit of light entertainment sometimes. The topic was getting quite, it was getting quite intense before, and I thought, maybe now's not the right time to pop on.
I'm just like, no,
it's important.
Really, fuck, man, like a 6-year-old. That's my god,
it's really important. Yeah.
Yes. I can't believe that's going on. I'm going to message Mark Bunker and talk to Miriam and see everything I can do. So you're in Queensland. Cool. I really want to go to Queensland. I loved Adelaide. Adelaide was really nice. And I was only there I was there 24 hours. Obviously, half of that was the night time and I was sleeping. So, I have no idea where that is. Southwest. So you're is that in Whoop Whoop? A little bit in Whoop Whoop? Kingaroy? I'm going to get a map up and have a look. Because I'm nosy like
Irish
that.
Mart said, I'm in heaven, listening to an Aussie accent. I love it. I'm here to please. I'm here to please. I watched your stream the other day, Irish. I didn't catch all of it, but yeah, I saw a bit of it.
What's this? Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's okay. Somebody sent me something in an email. It looks really interesting. Kingaroy. I'm going to go Google Maps and see where that is. So I can stalk you, Stephen. That's really bad, isn't it? I shouldn't say that. not in a Scientology community thingy. It's not funny, is it? Like stalking someone. No, not really. I don't know Queensland at all, really. I know there's Brisbane, but that's about it. And isn't there a place called Emerald? That's in Whoop Whoop, isn't it? I won't put it up on the screen.
Oh, Stephen Miller called you a blue-haired bunny. Very cute.
I know.
I do love the blue hair.
Thank you. I really need to do my roots. Oh, it is a bit Whoop Whoop, isn't it? Yeah.
In the outback.
Kind of. How far is it from Sunshine Coast then? Sunshine Coast is like Okay, so that's kind of.
Queensland is massive.
It is huge, isn't it? Wow, I'd
Mhm.
love to go there. New South Wales is pretty big. Which is the biggest state? So I'm the biggest state, right? Yeah. Western Australia.
Size-wise, yeah, I'd say so.
It's bloody,
But
yeah, let's see.
population-wise, it's probably New South Wales.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Hang on a minute. You can bugger off that one. Hang on. I was going to show a map of Australia because some people, who was that I was chatting to before? They don't know Australia. Like I don't know. You could ask me where a state is. I mean, not too bad with American states, but sometimes people want to see the Aussie states. Do you know what I mean? It's quite interesting to show people that haven't seen it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know most states of other countries.
Don't you? I love geography. I'm a bit of a geek with it.
Ah,
Yeah. What is?
I'm mad.
What it says? That's not my address. What the hell is that? Greville Street. I don't know what these things are. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. There we go. Oh no, you can't. There we go. Right, so that's gone. A load of crap there. Yeah, so this is Australia. I'm in Western Australia, and you're in New South Wales.
Show us your map of Down Under. No, what's it saying? Is that the saying? Map of Tasmania. Show us your map of Tasmania. We're not being rude. We're just talking about maps.
You go up there to Fossick? What? Oh, do you have an? Oh, an right. Okay, sorry. I'll go back to what you were saying. It's bumfuck Queensland. Yeah, 300 k's from Brisbane. Okay, that's not too bad. So I'll show you where I was if you want. I was right away from bloody. I was.
Yeah, show us.
How can I do it?
The map's not moving, by the way.
Okay, that's all right. Hang on. Pilbara. Actually, yeah, I could probably just zoom in on it, can't I? Right. So if I'm down here in Perth, right?
Yes, Mad. These women are wild. Yes, we are.
I was up here.
We're not here to F spiders.
Oh, there we go. I was up here. Yeah, so I was in Perth. I am in Perth. And then I was an hour and a half from Port Hedland.
So okay.
Yeah.
So
I was on the coast, but so it was 5 hours from Broome and an hour and a half from Port Hedland. So
5
there's
hours
not much
from Broome.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see Pardue? That's where I was. Whoops.
Broome is beautiful. I mean, it's all beautiful up there. Yeah, but it's basically, for the non-Aussies, you get the desert, like the red desert, and the beautiful ocean all in one. Like, yeah.
Yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, but this is where I was. There's nothing, mate. Nothing.
Wow. Look at it, guys. That's
I mean, the driveway to where I was 7 k's long. Crazy. I'll try to find it. So I wasn't even there. I'm down here somewhere. Let me try and find where I am, where I was. I loved it there. Okay. Oh my God, the wildlife. Oh, I haven't looked at this for so long. Oh, I need more stuff, apparently.
It's nice to experience just at least once in your life, like the desert.
So I live down there. Oh no, that's Cape. Oh my God, I can't remember how to say it. No, it was further along than that. But yeah, literally, But I used to love it where if you go outside at nighttime and look at that, and the stars, mate. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing around you. It's so much. It's so peaceful, and the stars are so bright. It's just it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Because there's no pollution, there's
there's no light from buildings and street lights and stuff. So you can see
nothing.
the sky really well.
Where the hell is my
Irish Mark says, "Wow, you really do mean nothing." Yeah, that's the outback. Irish, you're gonna come we'll take you to Uluru. It's so good. That's the Red Centre. There's so much.
Yeah, it's so
much
expensive
amazing
to go
things to
there,
see.
isn't it? Let me just see. I can't find me where I was.
Yeah, but you don't need it. It is a bit pricey, but you don't need more than a few days because there's only so much to see.
So I was here, and it's all been taken over by, I think, a Singapore. The Chinese or Singapore, I'm not sure.
Mining?
It's all been taken over. No, they've actually. So it's still a cattle station. When I say cattle station, I mean cattle ranch for those who we call it a station, not a ranch. And oh my god, why am I? Oh, so you can't actually go in there on the map. Oh, hang on a minute. So they've changed the name. They've changed it to Pardee Wagyu, and they've poshed it all up. See,
right?
And they've really put a lot of money into it, and they've built more on it. They've put more. Like when I was there, it was just. Sorry, go. No, you go.
It says Wagyu cattle station. Does that mean they specialize in Wagyu beef?
They do, yeah.
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 Well, that's where the money's at, right?
Hang on a minute. Pardee Tourist Park, and then the cattle station. Oh, because it's 500,000 acres, I think.
Oh my goodness.
So, like, they own all of this, and it's coastal. So, there's like 3 tidal fishing creeks, and then so my son's dad's ashes are spread on one of the beaches. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Yeah, it's just like it was his favorite spot, I mean, the fishing and it's just incredible, amazing. Yeah. I wonder if you can see.
I was going to ask you a question, but it's a bit personal. You don't have to answer it. But
mate, you know me. I'll answer. Go for it.
Was your son's dad or your partner Aussie then?
Yeah. Oh, mate, proper ochre. Yeah. He was like Crocodile Dundee. Yeah. But that was it. Can you see nothing? There's nothing there, mate. Nothing. And this is actually where he passed away. Was here.
Oh,
he passed away probably around about. He was off road somewhere on his bike. We were separated at the time.
Right.
I found out he cheated on me, so yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Yep. Sounds like a big story. Yeah. Yeah, that's full on.
Yeah. It is.
See how? Yeah. Sorry. Like you've got this is only as you're not even seeing it from street level, but how you can see the desert and then the beautiful ocean.
It's stunning. Nice. Stunning. Thank you for the super sticker occasion, Juju. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. And happy Easter to you. A ranch. Yeah, a ranch. So you guys call it a ranch and we call it a station. And it's really weird because I talk about it all the time to my family and they're like, look, I just need to know, is there a train involved here somewhere? It's like a train station. And I'm like, oh no, sorry. And then, I'd use the word ranch because it just sounds weird, doesn't it? Station. And I can't remember why they called it a station. I did look into it once. Yes, iron ore country, absolutely, yeah. And I actually used to live in Karratha as well, if you know Karratha. I lived there for a while. No, you do not want to go to Mefdara. No, that's Mandara. No, don't go there. There was actually a guy who did a really funny video about Mandara. He's an Aussie guy. He goes around all these different places, and he was going up and interviewing druggies and alcos and stuff, and finding out, he was really lovely and friendly and going, so what do you get up to? And around, it was quite funny. Quite funny. Did I cut off? No.
No, you're still there, I think.
Okay, cool.
I should probably hop off and let you continue, or if anyone else wants to come on. But yeah, thank you. Happy Easter Monday, everyone, or Easter Sunday, depending on where you're watching from.
Is it Easter Monday? Do we have an Easter Monday? I don't celebrate Easter, so is it Easter Monday?
We have Easter Monday is correct. That's what it's called. And all it is, all it is a public holiday because Easter falls on a Sunday, so it's not really a holiday. So they just give you an extra holiday for it. It's called Easter Monday. It doesn't have any religious
Well, happy Easter.
reason for
Go and eat some chocolate. I can't eat chocolate at the moment, but I have been eating dark chocolate.
and some hot cross buns.
No,
right.
Yeah.
Bye,
All right, darling.
all. See you in the chat.
All right, bye. Oh, so you flew over and helped to build Joondalup shopping centre. Okay, awesome. And do you like WA? It is. I do love WA. When I've gone over, obviously I've been going over east since I've been protesting. I think before I joined this movement, I hadn't actually been. I'd been over east once. I went to Melbourne for a night, and that was it. And I loved Adelaide. Adelaide was just such a lovely, kind of quiet, sleepy city, I guess. Lord Xenu is rising. Bring it on. He can take Scientology down. As long as he leaves us alone. No. Welcome, my new overlord. Only been around Perth. Yeah. Perth is lovely. There's some beautiful spots. We have waterfalls, we have some gorgeous walks and things. And but Margaret River and down that way is stunning. Maybe I could show some Margaret River. But yeah, that's where I used to live, literally in the middle of nowhere. And this is why my favorite color is turquoise. I say blue, but it's actually, my favorite color is actually turquoise. And I just love it. Absolutely love that color. Yeah. And Broome is stunning as well. Broome. So hang on, I'll finish telling you about this. So Pardue, it's a cattle ranch, but the owner, when I was there, the owners, everyone used to call her a mistress because he was married and then he had an affair with her, and she was a character, not a very nice character. She wanted to turn it into like a resort, and they put palm trees in and a swimming pool, and there's loads of like miners accommodation, loads of dongers and things. I think it was 80 dongers at one point when I left. And they had like holiday houses and stuff like that. So I was the accommodation manager. I was in charge of all of that. And then when she went, she'd go troppo very often and have to be sent off to a rehab somewhere. And then I would be in charge and have to clean up all their mess and all the staff that she'd upset. Normally have to employ more members of staff because she was terrible, just not a nice person. And I see the nice in everyone, but she was really nasty, not a nice person. I'm just going to see how much I can zoom in because this is pretty cool. I've never done this before. So you can zoom it. So there you go. You can see that was our, that's where we lived. So see that square there, that's the homestead. So that's where the owner would live. And then right at the front, I hope it's still there because it's the point in Australia that gets hit the most, I think, by cyclones. They go straight for Pardue. Let me see if I can find. We lived in a little cottage at the front. So you come down the driveway. So there's the driveway. And we lived in a little cottage. Oh, don't tell me it got destroyed by a cyclone or something. Where is it? Where's my little cottage? Oh, maybe it's not there anymore. I haven't been for years. I haven't been since we went up to spread my son's father's ashes. But yeah, so if you look at that, and there's a caravan park there as well, and then zoom out. Oh my gosh, my memory is going on my computer. You can see how remotely I lived. There's literally nothing. There might be a roadhouse somewhere. So you got that's the roadhouse, which is pretty much what you would call in the UK or whatever, a petrol station or a service station. You can buy like pies there and have meals there and stuff. And then I'm pretty sure that's 5 hours up to Broome. There's not really much between there and Broome. And then Broome is a beautiful tropical town with they've got a crocodile park and beautiful beaches. Oh my God, the memory on my computer is very low. I need to buy some more, and I don't know how to do it. And yeah, Broome is a quite a, you know, a touristy place. So in the dry season, they have loads of tourists, and then in the wet, when it's all humid and horrible, the population like halves, you know. The resort from the road. What, Pardue? You can't see Pardue from the road. It's the driveway is 7 Ks long. I'm pretty sure it's 7 Ks long. Yeah. Lord Xenu is rising from his fiery but mostly peaceful volcano to make us all feel better and ignore our bad behavior, mucking about, criminal stuff, sticking chewing gum under desks. Yeah. Oh, the southwest in Perth, yeah. In Western Australia is beautiful, yeah. Oh, hey, how you going? Hello. I don't know who's on next and what time. I'm not quite sure what the time is for the schedule and stuff. Let me know when you want me to bugger off. Phila, did you come on again, or did I not kick you out properly? I'm going to remove you if you wanted to come in. I'll kick you from the studio. There we go. If you want to come in, thingy, you can help with a memory type issue. So I need more RAM, and I need a better graphics card. So it's going to cost me quite a bit. And I'm still recovering from the travel over there to the shots and stuff. I'm in debt. I just looked at because I'd stupidly got a zip card, you know. I put a zip card on my phone, and so I've been doing my food shopping with that. And yeah, I looked at it yesterday, and I did Afterpay as well. And I looked at it, and I like got $400 on there, and I'm like, shit. So I kind of need to pay that back first before I save up for stuff for the computer, because it's not important. Yeah, I kicked you out. So the shots were the actual procedure was 4,600, which I managed to raise. I was working a lot more. I had a GoFundMe, and quite a few people helped me out with that. My family as well, and some amazing friends. Yeah, we can talk more off stream. Absolutely. I've got someone that said they might send me some RAM that they've got. But yeah, I've talked through it all, and I kind of understand what I need, but definitely need more memory. Yeah, so yeah, Australian. So it was 4,600 Aussie money. And then obviously travel, because they don't do it in Perth. I had to fly to Melbourne, and I have to take my son with me because there's no one to look after him. Yeah. So I had to pay the travel costs and stuff. Not so much time off, because I work for myself. So, well, at the moment, kind of, yeah, I've got 3 different jobs going on. Hey, Darth Beaver, how are you, darling? How you going? You can pop up if you want. Anyone is welcome to come up on a panel and chat crap with me if you want. But yes, I had to do all of that, pay for stuff. So all in all, it was probably about, oh gosh, I'll say 5.5 to 6 grand Australian. Yeah, so I'm eternally grateful for any help that I got, and yeah, just amazing, like just overwhelmed by the community and stuff, who definitely contributed to that. I think I ended up, so I put on my GoFundMe, I put 5.5, and I got 3.5, and I think 1,000 of that was me, you know, but it doesn't matter anyway. You know, it was just amazing that I got any help at all, you know, that made it possible. Yes. And I'm just, yeah, overwhelmed with all of that. And hang on a minute, let me just close that down. I've got too many things going on. Yeah, just bloody can't remember what I was saying now and how to put it into words, basically. Yeah, it was a lot. And yeah, people are just incredible. So yeah, anyway, that's Broome. Did you want to see Margaret River drop? You were saying you think it looks beautiful down there. And literally, when you look at this, right, and you see all this red land, it is literally nothing. There's nothing, even when you zoom in. nothing. It's a desert, you know. It is a desert. I wonder how far you can zoom in. Oh my gosh, there's a satellite. But yeah, literally, look at it. This just shows you how massive Australia is and the outback. Oh my gosh. Crazy. I can't believe I used to live in the middle of nowhere like that, but I miss it. I wouldn't do it with a kid. But yeah, I do miss it. So peaceful. And then we did actually about 3 or 4 years ago, we went to Northern Territory. Northern Territory is beautiful, stunning, absolutely stunning. Pigeonhole. Yeah, anyway, sorry, I am rambling. I could look at maps all day long. I love it. Hey, Nick, did you go and come back? Who did the actual injecting? So there's, I guess it's a bit confusing, right? So you get the SGB shot, which is a stellate ganglion block, which has been around for about 100 years. And you can get that done at a pain clinic because it was originally, well, it is mainly for pain management. Well, welcome back, Nick. But if there is a book called The Invisible Machine, I've got somewhere, that Jamie Mustard, who is an ex-Scientologist, he collaborated with the Dr. Lipov, who discovered that over time, he discovered that the SGB, not only for pain, it helps with PTSD, right? So they were working with soldiers, or still doing it now, working with the military and the PTSD, obviously the real bad PTSD that the guys have, you know, that have been in the war and stuff, and realized that it kind of wears off after a while. So, and I think the entry is only one of the entrance points. So basically the dual sympathetic reset is on both sides, and it's in the C4 and the C6. And so not all the pain clinics don't usually do that. So they are, oh, don't say that. No way. So the clinic I went to was called Stella, the Stella Centre. I'll pull that up because that would probably be more interesting than looking at Australia. I don't know. I mean, I could look at I've actually, when I was younger, I used to go on Google Maps and I'd be like, pick a country that I'd love to go to. And I'd walk around, you know, I'd like do the street map thing and like explore New Zealand or whatever, you know. I'm a bit of a geek like that. I love it. So let me just get up the Stella Centre in Australia. This is where, and so they have the Stella Centre in, they have it quite a few in America, and I think they have it in the UK as well. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yes, absolutely. Yes. And how long am I on here for, and who's taking over from me? Do you know? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I will answer you on Facebook about doing a show. Absolutely. Oh, you worked at Uluru as well. Yeah, and they just go out with no water bottles, right? Oh my gosh. There's a movie, I can't remember the movie. They go out and I was like screaming at the telly going, don't go that way, don't, you know, like, oh, and they don't take water, and yeah, and people die, you know. It's insane. Anyway, what was I saying? Stella, let's see. All right, so this is the one, this is the Aussie one. So basically the Stella Centre do the dual sympathetic, the SGB dual sympathetic reset. So they do the 2 injections because it discovered that if you do the dual sympathetic reset, it lasts longer, and it treated the veterans' PTSD even better, much better. And I think the way he discovered that was actually there was a soldier in his office, and he'd given him the SGB, and it had run out or something like that, and he refused to let him leave the message, the office, because he was saying that he wanted to end his life and stuff. So he said, how about we try doing the other side? And they did the other side, and that's how he ended up discovering that, you know, you could have even more benefit from doing both sides. I'm ready. I can go anytime. I'm ready. Yeah. Okay. Are we done? Oh, right. Okay. So I don't know. I don't even know what time it is there anymore. I didn't know if you were going to go till midnight or whatever. Oh my gosh. Right. Okay. Wow. It's so beautiful out there and so expensive, because I might go for my 50th though. Oh, no, anytime, man. I try and help out where I can. Yeah. Oh, good, mate. Yeah, I love it. Love it. It's a bit of socializing. I'll just quickly go through this. So this is a Stella Centre in Australia, and it explains everything. I'll put the links in the description. I am probably going to do a show. Well, I'll do a show with my other's keeper and have it on my channel as well, because and then I don't have to do it twice as well, because I'll stream it to my channel too, if that makes sense. So over 7,000 people treated. It is FDA approved now, I believe. There's Dr. Lipov. Let me see. So in Australia, they've got them in Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sydney, and Melbourne. Hopefully they'll open one in Perth one day. That would be amazing. And the guy who did mine, I can't remember his surname, but me and Ree call him Dr. Paul, was so lovely. He so they have a foundation in America to help pay for the shots for people, but at the moment there's over 220 people, I think, on the wait list for it. So he was saying, Dr. Paul was saying to me, oh, I think maybe I could start a foundation over here. And I'm like, hell yeah, absolutely. So that would be amazing. And you just put your name down and they will do their best to pay it for you. And I'm like, yes, you need to do that. So yeah, it tells you all about it here. I'll put the Aussie one and the US one, because they are two different sites, and it just explains there. I think this is what Ree was saying, that it just goes into a cycle, you know, this trauma going round and round and round, and then when you have the injections in the C3 and the that says C7, I thought it was I don't know, C4, C3 and C7. Then I thought it was the 4 and the 6, whatever. You have it done there and it sorts you out. It stops that cycle. I've got videos and all sorts of stuff. See, I haven't watched any of this. I've just spoken to friends, and I mainly read, to be honest with you. I did try and read Jamie's book, and I can't, like I said, I wasn't able to read. I got it on audio and I listened to it and listened all about the history and stuff like that. And yeah, that was when it was explained to me in such a way. I was like, yeah, I need to try this out, man. Yeah, it's safe. Yes, it's safe. Yeah. Are there any restrictions? You'd have to ask them about that. They do go through. It's not like you just make an appointment and turn up. They are very thorough. They do a whole. I think I had to do an hour and a half or 2 hours with a nurse and explain my whole history, all of my medical stuff. Whether it was like things like, have you ever had hallucinations, all sorts of questions. Yes, so that I can't answer that one. No, you don't get any commission. No. And Jamie, a lot of people think that Jamie gets commission, but he doesn't. He's just a nice person that wants to help people, you know. Yeah, and that's probably why I haven't mentioned his book before or Stella or anything, because I don't want. I know people are thinking that, and it's definitely not the case. Yeah, but it's just that this is the only company I'm aware of that does the dual sympathetic reset. So a lot of people think it's just SGB. They'll go, oh well, I can get it cheaper here, you know, and they'll go and get the SGB done, and then they'll go, oh, and it didn't work, you know, and it's different. This is more of an advanced technique. It's both sides. Yeah, and it is all explained in Jamie's book. But yeah, I'm going to be putting some informational videos out there. I've started putting some stuff together. I'm not going to be getting commission for it. I wish I was. But no, they don't have anyone doing that as far as I know. And they haven't even asked me to do a review or anything like that. They're literally just, you know, it's not a money-making scheme that people seem to think it's. There's a lot of people saying that they think it's a con and a woo medicine, and you know, but for me, I noticeably, and the thing is with me as well, I'm very skeptical about everything, and I'm like, well, maybe this is placebo, you know. So I've just put what I've experienced so far. If you go back to the beginning of this video, I've put a few videos explaining things and seeing me before, during, and after. Yeah, and I will keep it updated. I'll do a video maybe in another week, in a month, in 3 months, in 6 months. And I mean, Ree got hers done a year ago, and you can see like she's a completely different person. And what does it say under the referees section? Let's see. Where does it say referee? Oh, referrers. Referees. Okay. Oh, you say you need a referral. How did I don't even remember how so you have to, so I had to call them up, and then what happened? It's quite a while back. So I didn't need a referral. So in Australia, there's 2 different hospitals that do it. One of them, you have to be referred by a nurse. One of them, you need your doctor to refer it, and sometimes the doctors are a bit iffy because a lot of people don't know about it, you know, and because it's been an experimental thing for over 10 years now. I don't know what they need to come out of that experimental. What's the word? Category? I don't know what they need to come out of that. I mean. Yeah, so a lot of them haven't heard of it. My psychiatrist hadn't heard of it. So, or you can get referred through their nurse, which is what I did. So I did the consultation with the nurse, and then she referred me, which is easier, and you don't have to get a letter and all of that, you know. So I did it like that. So yeah, and so there's 2 clinics that do it. I went to a private hospital, so I don't know about the other place, whether that's a private hospital and they just use their do you know what I mean? They use the private hospitals because they don't have their own kind of clinic. I'm not sure. Yeah. Experimental. But how long is it experimental for? I mean, how long do you have to experiment it for? You know, I mean, SGB has been around for 100 years. So the pain, I don't know. I mean, I'm happy getting it done, obviously, after reading all the history of it and everything. Yeah. I might actually do a show as well where I read out the most kind of important bits in Jamie's book that explains how it was discovered and all of that stuff. I think that's really important, and the results, and yeah, the discovery of and all of that malarkey. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my words. But yeah, it's incredible, I think, in my opinion. So I will put the link to that. I don't know if I can change the description while I'm live. I don't think I can, but I'll drop the link in the chat anyway. And I'm going to get off in a minute, I think, because I don't need to be here anymore. As lovely as it is talking to you, I have to go and spend some time with my son, and I think I'm going to go out for a walk, maybe to a waterfall. I don't know. Maybe to the beach. Oh, and so how do you do Stella? Let's see, Stella Center US. I'm pretty sure they've got one place in Canada as well. Somebody said something about Canada, but I don't remember. Why can't I find it? Stella, I'll just put US. That's going to bring up loads of stuff. Stella McCartney, Stella Artois. Let me see. Hang on. Stella Center. Because I think it started in Chicago, I'm pretty sure. No, that's bringing up the Australian one again. Stella Mental Health. Yep. Let's have a look. They've got a YouTube channel as well that explains everything. So this is the US site. Oh, you can't see what I can see, can you? Do you see what I see? Oh, you do. Before you do that, let's meet up. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely, mate. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get together and maybe I can talk about the bits in the book on your channel. That would be great. Yeah. Absolutely. And the link for the US one. Hang on a minute. But yeah, I'm the most skeptical person ever, honestly. But you know, like I've seen. Hang on, let me just do that. I'm always trying to do two things at once. I know of Ree, Cheryl, Miriam, who I've all had conversations with, you know, and known for a while. And I've actually had Cheryl on my channel a few times talking about it. Who else is there? Mike Brown, Liz Ferris, Nora. Quite a few people have had it done. And, you know, I've done all my research talking to lots of other people offline and stuff like that in different communities and different countries and all sorts of stuff. It's not something that I would go into lightly. You know, you really got to research it for yourself and, you know, but let's see if what has it helped with. So it's helped with my PTSD so far. Anxiety and panic attacks, they've gone. Intrusive memories have gone, but memory loss is better, I would say. My irritability is better. I had one day of being irritable, but it was that time of the month, so that's expected, you know. It's not going to like turn you into a numb kind of robot. Reduced self-worth, that seems to have gone. What else? Disrupted sleep and nightmares. I am sleeping so much better, so much better. The hypervigilance, I would say that's gone because I was constantly like, you know, like when Michelle came on earlier and was talking about the 6-year-old, you know, and the court case and everything. Yeah, I went a bit like, but that's natural, isn't it? You know, you've got to sort of differentiate between what is actually human, what are you supposed to feel. It's not going to just make you numb and not feel anything. You know, you can still feel. It doesn't change your personality or anything like that, but it's calmed my brain. It's calmed me. I think it has. I don't know if I seem any different to what I'm normally like. I mean, normally I think I'm a lot more flaky usually. Yeah, I don't know. If you notice any difference in me, please tell me as well. A lot of people said when I first had it done and they spoke to me on the phone or whatever, they said, your voice is different. Your voice sounds calmer, you know? Oh, locations. Here we go. Locations. Oops. So we've got, wow, there's like 4 in Texas. Well, Texas is a huge state, isn't it? Franklin, Murray in Utah. I can never say that. Is it Spokane? Spokane? Spokane. WA, that must be, don't tell me, let me see. Because I'm WA, Western Australia. Washington? I don't know. Corte Madera, California, Denver. So there's 3 in California. You got, what's DE? Delaware? Florida, Miami, NC. I don't know. What's NC? Oh my God. Ohio, Illinois. There's 2 in Illinois, so that would be Chicago, probably. MA is Massachusetts, right? Because it's Boston. New York. What is NC? What state's NC? North Carolina. There you go. Yeah, I could not name the 50 states. No way. Get all the electric. Yeah, see, I don't know. I've tried that. I have tried that because I have severe restless leg syndrome, and somebody said get all the electrics out and that will help. It was night terrors, and you know, I have CPTSD, so it was night terrors and what do you call it? Oh my gosh, like real bad dreams that wake you up, or nightmares, night terrors, and I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, but yes. Oh, thanks, Mad. Yeah, Yeah, any help goes back into the channel. I actually went through all my subscriptions for the editing apps last night. I was like, wow. So I've cancelled pretty much all of them because I'm not going to be doing as much editing and stuff. I've decided I'm going to be spending less time doing that. I was spending way too much time on that. It was my avoidance from actual life because I couldn't face life. And now I want to face life. So I'm not going to be doing as much editing, which I did enjoy, but it's very time consuming, definitely. Yeah. But yeah, I know electrics and stuff. Yeah, it's not good. Literally all I have in my bedroom at night is my phone. My phone, and my son will have his iPad turned off next to him. But that's it. My phone goes on silent and everything. More in real life and a lot less editing. Yeah. Editing takes so long because you do some beautiful editing and it's so time consuming. Haggers, go to sleep. Get to sleep. Get to bed. Bless ya. I'll just go through the comments and see if I've missed anything, and then I'm going to call it a day and get out in the sunshine because it's cooled down now. It's about 27 degrees Celsius, so it's nice weather to go out walking. It's not too hot. So yeah, thanks, Afila. Thanks, guys, for modding. And I am still going to go over to Sydney at some point and get some footage over there. I think it's really, really important to highlight what's going on over there. I'm still covering Aussie stories. I will be doing stories. I'm currently doing an edit, an in-depth kind of, not investigation, but a video about Whitney Mills, what's happened to her, the court case and everything. I think that it needs to be highlighted more. Because it's recent, you know, people bring up Lisa McPherson and stuff like that, which is, we want to keep her memory alive. It's 30 years ago to this year that she was, in my opinion, murdered. Yeah, but we want to get some news stories out there as well. And remember, everyone, I'm still going to be updating my list of names of people whose lives have been cut short by Scientology's abuses. Yes. I'm still going to be going out there. Let's see what else you've said. Thanks, Drop. You're a ledge. Yeah, I'll put some links in the thingy in the description. Yeah. Cameos, yes. Okay, cool. So previous meds. Yeah, see, I don't know about seizures and stuff. I don't know about that. I think the less you're on, the better, obviously. What are you guys laughing about, Beaver and Mad? You hairy people, bears and beavers. You're too old. You're never too old. Oh, I forgot you smoke, Drop Bear. Oh, lots of love to you too. It's probably really late where you are. In old Chiliwaka or whatever it's called. Such a funny name. I don't know why I find that funny, but it sounds really cool. Yeah, you're boxing kangaroo. Oh man, I wish I... Do you know, I might actually have a video where I went up to that kangaroo. I did go up to, he was the alpha male, and I went up to him and I just sort of walked over to him, and then he stood up and he went, roar, and he was proper hench, mate. And I was fucking shit my pants. He was massive, really muscly. And I was like, okay, buddy, I'm backing off, you know. I'll have a look through my other Facebook and see. Yeah, I've been on here for ages now. I'm just going through. Yeah, no, I think I've got all the comments. Oh, so who did the actual injection? I did a big long answer to that. It was a doctor, an anesthetist. Yeah, a very kind of world-renowned one, very, very experienced one, because you have to do it So if you go back and look at the video, I'll put it up separately. They do it with ultrasound. So you go through like a, you know, them big round CT scanners and stuff, and they do it with the ultrasound. And it's very, very precise to the millimeter of putting that needle in there and avoiding blood vessels and things. Yeah. Yeah, I missed you. I did miss you. I need to catch up with you properly, and I would like to get to know you better and stuff. And everyone, I would like to get to know you better, and I hope your dad's doing all right. As all right as you can, you know. Yes, and gnome stuff. There was Nomi stuff. All right, see you later, Stephen. There's I've got lots of Nomi journeys coming up. Nomi has been busy. Yeah, you only smoke when you're on fire. Those boomers can flex. Oh dear. A donut. Oh, a donut. It is a bit like a donut. Anyway, I'm going to go. I need to go and live my life. Did I miss any starred comments? Thank you, everyone, for the memberships and super sticker. And yes, thanks for being here. And I will catch you next time. I don't know when that's going to be, but enjoy the rest of your Easter. Eat lots of chocolate. And yeah, I will speak to you soon. I'm going to dye my hair today. Definitely. I'm going to state that. But yeah, lots of love. See you later. Bye. See ya. Oops. Oh, I haven't got an outro. Should I put a song as an outro? I like putting a song as an outro. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see. What have I got uploaded? It's going to have to be one I played before. Let's see. Where are we? I've got the word game. 2D blues. I might just do 2D blues. I like 2D blues. Proper Aussie one on the way out. Yeah? But I'm Aussie with a British accent. How do I do the bloody... Oh, there we go. Outro video. And we'll go 2D blues. All right. Set as outro video. There we go. All right. See you later, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
I met the Sheila at the Hawk, thought she was Bonza, mate. Alright, seen fair dinkum, reckon it was fate. But then I caught her sneaking out, oh crikey, what a sight. Turns out she was out to the all bloody night. It's a blow, mate, yeah, I'm done. Declared my drug stash, now I'm on the run. Got a dolly full of AR breaks too. Fair dinkum, mate, I've got the 2D blues. I tried some 2Ws, he sat down for a yak, but a 1.1 smile just stabbed me in the back. EO says fix it, cobber, handle your 2D, but all this jargon's barking mad. It's lost on me. It's a blow, mate, yeah, I'm done. Too much antenna time to have some fun. I'll grab me thumbs, hit the pub with the crew. Fair dinkum, mate, stop the 2D blues. Now I'm down, stack the dagger, the org. They're pushing conditions, but I'm grabbing the grog. The Sheila's no good, she's a flap on wheels. So I'll dead agent her and see how it feels. She says you got CI and your stats are shot, but fair dinkum, love, this ain't worth the job. I'll blow this colt, grab me esky, take flight, cause in the end she'll be right, mate.